Well, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the coffee house tonight. Hope you guys had a happy Monday. I did, and it's even happier now because we're back. We're back to fly some Microsoft Flight Simulator. Day 2. Lessons, flight training, maybe even some multiplayer with my buddies later. Let's take a sip, guys. Coffee house is open. Hope you all had a good Monday today. I got some work done, and we got Wrangler Girls Racing Wheel opened up on stream today, which was super fun. And hey, what's up, Ricky Aldaco? How's it going? You're already here. Let's go. Ricky has liked the stream. First one. Let's go. I'll take a sip to that, Ricky. Let's do this. So I am gonna do some training. Not too much, man. I am just doing some, hey, Miss Cheap, how's it going? I'm gonna go back in and do some of the flight training stuff, just warm up a little bit, get myself back in the cockpit, see if I can advance a couple levels on my flight training tonight, see if I can remember all this stuff. I gotta get my flight manuals out and go over some of this stuff. I was looking at flight simulator gear today because I'm going all in, guys. Like, this is gonna be a thing. Like, I'm building a cockpit in here, full-blown racing, or not racing, but flying. I already built the racing thing over there, but full-blown flying yokes and pedals, and yes, indeed, this is happening, everybody. So, let's go. Stream title is wrong on Facebook, though. Let's go to the stream title here and see if we can fix that. The stream title is Sim Flying Race, not Forza. Hey, Emilio, how's it going, dude? Hope you're having a great Monday today, sir. It is Sim Flying Day 2. I'm still getting back into all this multi-streaming stuff, guys. This is it's kind of crazy. Flight Simulator 2020 hashtag. Let's go. Make sure my game is listed properly. Make sure I'm not streaming the wrong game here so everybody can find us. I am drinking my pre-work coffee. Nice. Let's go. You're doing things right over there, Ricky. You can't go to work without the pre-work coffee. All right, let's make sure our friends over here on YouTube are live. Go to my channel. Pull this guy up here. We're live. Let's go, guys. All right. Now, let's make sure our friends over here on YouTube. That is me. Hey, what's up, Rickdale? Just getting ready to do some flying. Maybe I'll fly over your house. All right, let's go to flight training. I'm going to do the one that I did last night again. First solo flight. And see if I can do that one a little bit better yet. I'm trying to just keep working this one because I want to get my landing pattern and my turn to final. I just want that to be right on. So we're gonna aim to do this a little bit better here, guys. So let's download this bad boy and let's get into it. Let's switch views because we can't fly with my big fat head in the middle of the screen. There we go. Don't crash into my house. I won't. That would be life-threatening for me, Mr. Dale. Okay. I'm going to go on to my phone here just to make sure that we're coming up in the Facebook gaming category under Microsoft Flight Simulator. Because I want to be able to be found. You know what I'm saying? There it is, Microsoft Flight Simulator. We did it right, guys. All right, ready to fly. Okay, parking brake is set. First solo flight. Or my 20th solo flight.
But something tells me you won't.
You're right. I won't.
To complete Sedona's left-hand traffic pattern on your own.
Okay.
Remember what we covered in our previous sessions, and you'll be just fine.
I did.
Good luck. See you on the other side.
You will indeed. All right, let's take a look at our panel here. Let's check our controls. We got rudders. We got freedom of controls on the ailerons. Hey, Jay Tozer's like the stream. Welcome to the coffee house, Jay. Everybody take a sip. Welcome, Jay, to the coffee house flying club tonight. I'm drinking a French roast. Did a French press of a French roast. French roast is a dark, earthy coffee, and I'm pretty excited about having that as my daily drinker. All right, guys, let's check our flaps. Yep, flaps are working. Carb heat's shouldn't really be on for takeoff. Yeah, it should be on for takeoff. Push it out after we climb out. Carb heat's on. Let's just cycle that, make sure that's working. Yes, it is. Again, we've got freedom of controls. Oil pay. Thanks for the follow, Jay. Welcome to the Coffee House Official. Let's go. All right, here we go. What other games do you stream? I do Forza, and I'm going to be getting into iRacing here because I have a full driving simulator that I built with gear shift and pedals and all that stuff. I am a Fortnite player, Call of Duty player, but we're mostly going to be concentrating on driving and flying stuff. So lots of different driving and flying type games. All right, guys, let's take the parking brake off, and let's go ahead and power up. We're going to climb out to 5,400 feet. Let's see if this Cessna can do this here. I'm still blown away, even after yesterday, at how amazing the sound is in this game and how real it sounds, guys. It's incredible. Okay, we're going to roll out to about 55 knots. And go ahead and roll this bad boy right off. Nice rotation. Nice climb out angle. Let's go, guys. Here we go. Control that back a little bit so we can see. Our flap switch is at 0. That's what we want. Airspeed's looking good. Climbing out at about... we could climb out a little less. I'm going to go ahead and lower my nose just a hair. We could climb out about 75 is a good climb out for a 152. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, Mr. JT. Welcome to the stream. Did you train in a Cherokee? I did. The first airplane I ever trained in was a 1946 BC-12D Taylorcraft. I've got close to 300 hours in a Taylorcraft. And then I flew in a Piper Cherokee, and I flew a Piper Archer, Piper Warrior. And then I did a lot of training also in a 4-seater 1958 Piper Tri-Pacer. The old flying milk stool. Good airplane. Love the Tri-Pacer. Had a lot of fun in that little plane. All right, we're looking good on our climb out here, guys. Engine power's looking good. Artificial horizon's looking nice and level. Climbing out at 75. We're approaching our 5,400 feet, which is asked of us by our flight instructor. You need to step on the ball a little bit, center that guy up just a hair. Little right rudder. All right, we're going to go ahead and start our turn into the traffic pattern as we level off. I'm going to power this guy back to about 2,300 RPM. Those glasses, though, you better believe it, Mr. Zoldak. It's sunny. Watch the sun coming across my dash any second. There it is. You gotta have the aviator glasses when you're flying. You ought to know this. You're a pilot. Okay, we're rolling out here. Let's go ahead and trim this guy out for some level flight at 2,300 RPMs. Look back at our runway back there. Oh, look how pretty she is. All right, let's go ahead and turn for our downwind. Go back the throttle back just a hair. There we go, 2,300. Turn left to join the traffic pattern. So it's gonna fail me because it's, for whatever reason, it's glitching and telling me that I did not. Joy equals Bance. You better believe it. Oh, Michael Joy equals Bance. Okay, gotcha. What's up, Mike? How's it going? Yeah, I trained in a Taylorcraft, and then the Cherokee. I flew a little bit in an Archer and a Warrior, but mostly Cherokee stuff. And then when I started doing some of my radio work, that was when Bruce bought the Tri-Pacer. So got the Tri-Pacer and flew a lot of hours in that. But I got logged in my logbook 300 plus in the Taylorcraft, because once I got soloed, I basically told Forrest, listen, you're gonna have to shoot me down to get me out of the sky, because all I'm gonna do is go up there and fly solo every single day after work. I'd ride my motorcycle down to the airport, get in the Taylorcraft, and literally just go fly. Not always legally. Hey, Edith Ruiz has liked the stream. Thanks so much, Edith. Thanks for joining us tonight at the Coffee House. Let's everybody take a sip. So yeah, I logged close to 300 hours just in the T-Craft, and then the rest of my flight time, I'm at about 400 to 450. And I had, yeah, so super, super high time student. The insurance company wasn't happy about that. So yeah, I need a flight jacket. Yes, I do, but until then, John, my Get FPV shirt from the racing days, gotta represent. All right. I'm definitely low in my pattern altitude here because I've been jibber-jabbering and haven't been paying attention. So let's trim this bad boy and get ourselves a little higher. Looking good. Look back at our 45 for the runway. Try to climb back up to 5,400 like I'm supposed to be. It's going to fail me because it's already telling me that I didn't turn to join the traffic pattern. But we'll just do a practice run here. Alright, that's looking good for a nice turn. Go ahead and turn down our base leg here. Get ourselves a nice 300-degree heading. I'm sure I'd get failed right there for that too because I banked way over my 10 or 20-degree turns for student pilots, right guys? Okay. Let's go ahead and power back a little bit more. Put in a notch of flaps. We're in the white arc. Let's go ahead and turn this bad boy in for a final approach here. See if we're looking good. Hey, Kenny Howells, like the stream. Welcome to the coffee house, Kenny. Thanks for joining us tonight. Oh, look at that turn to final, guys. I didn't overshoot it nearly as bad tonight. Let's level this bad boy off and get ourselves down to about 1,800 RPMs with a notch of flaps. And once we've made the runway and we know we got those numbers, where are you flying today? I don't know yet. I'm just going to do some of the training stuff. And then I'm going to pick a spot and go try to fly somewhere. Alright, we're coming in for a little bit of a crooked approach, but hey, a little crosswind action, right? That's what that's for. Let's line this guy up. Let's cut the power. Let's put on our second notch of flaps. Probably a little late on my second notch of flap. Bread, as they say.
Really supposed to land
yeah, you're failing me because your thing is glitched.
Don't get me wrong. Just not what was expected.
Yeah, well.
At this point, I think it's probably best if we start the lesson over.
You would say that. Hey, what's up, Bob McCarthy? We are back. She failed me because for whatever reason the program glitched and it didn't allow me to turn into the traffic pattern for whatever reason. So I got to do it again because it just didn't register. It takes you in steps as you go around. Hey, there's my mom right there liking my stream. Let's everybody take a sip of coffee for Susan Monroe. That's my mom, guys. Hi, Mom. I'm on TV. All right, here we go, guys. Ready to fly. All right. Hey, Mosshead. Welcome to the coffee house. Thanks for joining us tonight. New follower. Let's go, guys. All right, you're right. I won't. All right.
Remember what we covered in our previous sessions, and you'll be just fine.
All right, let's check this out, guys.
See you on the other side.
It's got our freedom of controls, which isn't part of our training. I don't know why. Got our carb heat on. Got our notch of flaps. Let's check our flaps. Yep, flaps are in the up position. Although I do believe, if any of you Cessna pilots out there can correct me if I'm wrong, I do believe you take off with one notch of flaps in a Cessna, but I don't remember. I'll have to look that up in the manual. So let's go ahead and take off the parking brake here. Make sure we got that. Parking brake is off. Get back to our default view. Let's power up. See if we can get into the traffic pattern and actually get this lesson to register this time. All right, let's smoothly roll on power. Responsibly. See if we can go to the next training. This is the last one that I did yesterday, so we're going to go to the next set of... I do have a pair of Cinemizers, Enrico. I actually did hook those up at one point, and it was doggone amazing. All right, we're gonna. Oh, wow, I should have lifted off a long time ago. Look at that. I held her down a little. Got some speed. Okay, nice climb out here. Look out over the nose here as we climb out. All right, let's reach 5,400 feet, guys. Let's hold a nice heading. Pitch this guy up just a little bit more. Climb out at about 75 under full power. How's it going, Enrico? John Kelly has liked the stream. What's up, Mr. Kelly? How's it going tonight? Just doing some more flying, sir. Still climbing out about 70-ish, 75-ish. Let's pull this guy in here. Reach 5,400 feet. Hey, thanks for the like, Bob McCarthy. I appreciate it. That helps out so much on our analytics with Facebook. Just getting the algorithm to know that we... okay, let's turn left to join the traffic pattern as we continue climbing through to 5,400. Now we're going to turn left for downwind. It's already yelling at me about the downwind. Hey, thanks for sharing the stream. Kenny, let's go. I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing and also pay attention to you guys, making sure that I'm seeing what everybody's doing here. Alright, let's turn left for downwind leg. We have turned left for a downwind leg. Why is it not registering? Okay, well, something's not doing right because I am definitely on my downwind leg. I mean, right there's the runway. Okay, there we go. That's what we needed. I was just going to say it should have tripped. I maybe went a little wide in my pattern. Maybe that's why I didn't like it. Alright, so we're at our 50 foot, so we're going to power back to 2,300. Trim this guy out a little bit here. Make sure that vertical speed indicator's looking good. Hey, thanks so much for the shares. Kenny Howell, you are an amazing human being. Thanks so much. Alright, so we're holding, let's trim up just a tick. Try to hold that 5,400 as close as we can. I love all the shares. Kenny Howell, thanks so much. You are amazing. Let's go. Alright, let's take a look back at our runway. Okay, we still got a little bit of ways to go to get that 45-degree look back there. Hey, Ryden Fred has sent 50 stars. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Raise your glasses. Take a sip of coffee for Ryden Fred. Thanks so much for the 50 stars, Fred. My mom said hi to me. I gotta go one notch of flaps. Yep. I think it is one notch of flaps on takeoff. I think you're right. They're not telling me that, though. Alright, let's go ahead and power back a little bit. Start turning our... turn onto this. I probably went a little too far. I like to go a little wider. See the scenery as we're coming in, you know? Alright, we're powered back a little. We got our runway over here in sight. We've lost a little altitude in that. That's okay, though. Let's go ahead and turn for our final approach. We'll keep a little power on since I sunk a couple hundred feet in my altitude. Hey, thanks for liking the stream. Michelle, that's my lovely wife, everybody. Supporting me. Ooh, I overshot it. See, I keep doing that, guys. I have got to get this right. And I got friends calling me on my streaming computer. Alright, well, that was a botched final approach again. I can't see the ball behind the yoke. I know. Are you keeping it centered in the turns? I mean, mostly. It's hard to see because I can't see the ball behind the yoke. I'm just going to start this one over. Let's just go ahead and drop this thing in. Not really worry about doing it right. This is kind of one of those emergency landings. I blew an exhaust gasket. Now I'm on fire. Just trying to get it down to the ground as quickly as I can. We'll restart it again and see if I can maybe make a final approach turn that isn't wrong. Man, I really want to get this, but man, it's expensive. Yeah, a little bit pricey, but I will tell you what, the amount of time that I'm going to get out of this. Thanks for putting some stars in the chats for our donor of 50 stars. Let's go. Ryden Fred, thanks so much. All right, I got to get this, guys. I'm not... hey, Hal Jones liked the stream. JRod3434 with the follow. Guys, let's lift up those coffee glasses again. Let's get a sip for all these guys. Man, I'm gonna be out of coffee in like 5 seconds. Thank you so much, guys. Welcome to the coffee house. We fly, we drive, we have fun. All right, so I got to figure out why I keep turning that wrong. And I mean, I have to say one thing: when you're flying in a real airplane, it's really nice to be able to look out that side window and see what's going on, to be able to see that runway behind you and know when to start making that turn. Hey, thanks for the like, Mr. Zoldak. I appreciate that. It's a little harder in here since I'm on a flat monitor and I can't see out my sides very well. So I'm going to redo this lesson again. Let's restart. Let's restart the lesson here. And then we'll move on to the next one, because I haven't done the next one yet. Okay. Runway ain't a taxiway, don't stop. Yeah, I messed that one all up, Osbjorn, so I'm starting over.
But something tells me you won't.
I know.
Your
all right, here we
goal
go.
is to complete Sedona's left-hand traffic pattern on your own. Remember what we covered in our previous sessions, and you'll be just fine.
Yes, I do.
Good luck.
All right, so we're going to do it legit. We're going to pop a notch of flaps, because that's what you do in a 152. We're going to take off the parking brake. We're going to check freedom of controls. We're good. Let's look out the top of this bad boy and roll some power in, shall we? See if I can actually do this right this time. Yeah, I'm rusty too, guys. You guys will have to forgive me. It's been a while. I know if I got in a real airplane and flew, I could do it. But man, is it hard not to be able to see peripherally out the window what you're doing. Alright, there's our 55, guys. We're going to go ahead and roll this guy back. And I have no rudder pedals either, and that's really hard. Not having rudder pedals is, I mean, it's kind of a bummer. Alright, there we go. We're going to climb out at 70, 75. We're going to go to 5,400. Hey, AO1 Tim, thanks so much for the follow. Let's go, guys. We're going to hit that follower goal before we know it. Okay, we're holding our takeoff heading. Speed looks good. RPMs look good. Keep the wings nice and level. We're climbing up to 5,400. I'm going to pull this guy back a little. See if we can climb a little faster. So we can climb about 65 in this guy. That'll get us up to 5,400 a little quicker. Hey, Matthew Steven Anderson is now following. Thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to the coffee house, guys. We drink coffee. We game. We fly. We drive. I got a driving simulator, and I'm working on building a flight simulator here. All right, let's turn to go ahead and turn left as we climb through to 5,400. We're gonna do a climbing turn here. I'm nervous. I got Mike, my flight guy, watching me here. All right, we're gonna power down in our turn. Okay, let's go ahead and turn onto our downwind leg. I'm gonna power down to about 2,200 and keep this guy level at about 5,400 AGL or ASL, I guess. All right, let's level her off. Fly our downwind. I already turned left for my downwind leg. Game. Why does it keep doing this to me, yo? What controls are you using? I have a Logitech Extreme 3D joystick with rudder on the stick, where you can turn the stick for rudder, so you can get rudder this way. But see, like this lesson, for whatever reason, is just glitching out on me. I'm holding the right RPMs, I'm holding the right altitudes, I'm holding the right everything, and it's not telling me that my objectives are completing for whatever reason. You need the VR setup. I know, it's MSL. Okay, thank you, Mike. Means sea level. Flying in Taylor Crafts all this time, it kind of screwed me up because we do AGL, so we'll set altimeter at 0 when we take off at the or whatever the setting is at the airport, and then I just go AGL when I'm flying that way. Maybe not far enough out. Oh, that's true, because I am a little close to the runway, and I'm not registering. Here, let's try that, since I screwed up again. Crap this guy in. Hey, again, Coffee Cleveland. What's up, Dave in the UK? It does beat Halo Racing. Michael Steven Anderson, I can walk. Matthew Steven Anderson, I can walk you through it real quick. Yeah, I've done it a few times. I just wanted to do it over again and make it right. And for whatever reason, hey, thanks so much, David, for liking the stream. For whatever reason, I'm messing it up and not getting it right. I'm just going to start it over again because I can't keep having this get messed up. I want to do a perfect fly around the patch and a perfect landing here. And I don't know what I'm doing that's not getting this to register correctly. Okay.
It's time.
Try again.
Your first solo flight. I'll be watching from the ground in radio contact if you need me. But
Okay, well, my
something tells
throttle
me
was
you
not
won't.
supposed to be up.
Your goal
Oh
is
yeah,
to
here we
complete
go. It's
Sedona's
because
left-hand traffic
they
pattern
have
on your
bubbles
own.
they make you go through.
Remember what we
Oh,
covered
got
in our
you.
previous sessions, and you'll be
I had
just
trouble with that
fine.
lesson too. It's the game, not the
Luck.
pilot. Well,
See
I'm
you on
glad
the
to hear
other
that, Fred. We're gonna go with that. I'm good with that. All right, here we go. Let's set our notch of flaps. Even though they don't tell us to do that, because I know that that's what you're supposed to do. I thought that was what from when I flew some lessons in a 152 a while back. You can turn it on so you can see them. Oh, didn't know that. Gotcha. Okay, well, let's try one more time without, and then if I can't do it, I'll see if I can go and find it in that setting. All right, let's roll some power on. The rudder on this stick is super, super sensitive, too. So if you see me weaving back and forth, that's why. Alright, let's keep her... Yeah, see right there, like I barely even breathe on that rudder stick, especially at speed. Let's go ahead and rotate at 55. This guy off the ground. Keep our airspeed up as we're climbing out. Take a look. Looking good, guys. Alright, so let's pull back on this guy a little bit more. Get this thing to climb a little faster. Let's go ahead and clean up our flaps. There we go. Need to put some expo in that rudder. I know, dude. Seriously, a little sensitive. Okay, we're climbing out to 5,400. Let's pull back on this guy a little more because we're way above our 75 for climb. That's rate of climb, right, Mike? There we go. We'll climb out about 68. That'll get us up there a little better. Okay, now it's going to tell me to turn into the traffic pattern probably any second. Okay, let's turn into the traffic pattern. I'm going to honk this guy around here. We're at 5,400. We're turning into the traffic pattern. There we go. Mission accomplished. Okay. We're going to fly out just a little bit. About over this river out here is when we'll start to make our turn. Right at 5,400. We're looking good on altitude. Let's go ahead and roll a nice turn in here on our downwind leg. Look at that altitude maintaining, guys. I'm really doing it, Harry. Good. Downwind leg accomplished. All right, we're good. We're at 5,400. Just climb just a tick of power just to get up a little bit. Trim it up just a hair. Okay, vertical speed looks nice. Altitude looks nice. Get up to our 5,400, and then I'll power her back and trim it out a little bit for this nice long downwind here at the Sedona Airport. What's good, dude? Terminator, how's it going? Thanks for coming and hanging out tonight. We're doing some Microsoft Flight Sim, Flight Training Day 2. All right, we're maintaining. Let's go ahead and add some up trim. Keep this nose level. Keep our altitude, 2,300 RPMs. Looking good, guys. Let's go. Sedona, been to the Red Rocks of Sedona, beautiful country. Yes, it is. I haven't been to Sedona, but I've been to some of the areas out there in southeast and southwest Utah, northern Arizona. It's pretty crazy. It'd be amazing to fly out here. So just trying to complete this lesson and do it perfectly. I can't wait to have monitors on my sides, guys. Like, I'm building that. All right, I'm losing a little bit of altitude, so go ahead and keep a little bit up here. How's the learning? It's going. I'm trying to remember everything. All right, let's go ahead and turn. Try to keep our 5,400 altitude here as we turn onto our base. Level this guy out. Look for the runway. Okay, we're looking good. We're not going to overturn this one, guys. Okay, let's power back a little bit. Let's pop a notch of flaps on. Let's go ahead and turn in for a final approach. We should be lining up with the runway real nice right here, guys. There it is. Beautiful. Now we're cooking with gas. All right, let's go ahead and power back to about 1,800 with a notch of flaps. Make sure we make our runway. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put in my second notch of flaps here. Get that airspeed bleeding off real nice. Powered all the way back. We got the runway for sure. I always like to carry a little bit of height. Every time I flew real planes, I would always, you know, whenever I was flying outside of a simulator, I always carried a little bit extra height and a little bit of extra speed. We did a lot of grass runway stuff in the Tailorcraft, so you had to make sure... Look at that. Butter in the bread. We had to make sure coming in we had a little height because you could always bleed it off with a slip. We didn't have flaps on the Tailorcraft, so we had to slip stuff in, and so having a little height is always your friend. Alright, let's go ahead and pop these brakes. Stop the aircraft on the taxiway. Let's do it. Alright, well that, I'm happy with that. The thing that I was messing up yesterday is I was turning for my final approach. And I wasn't getting turned in quick enough, and I was flying past.
That's life, right?
That is life.
All on your own.
Yes, I did.
You weren't really supposed to land there. You're on your way to becoming one hell of a pilot.
Why did it say I wasn't supposed to land there? That was exactly what I was supposed to do. Alright, let's get out of this lesson. Let's go to the next one. Okay, let's check. Sedona, been to the Red Rocks. Oh, yeah, you said that already. What's good, dude? How's the learn? It's going good, Terminator. Wait till you jump into the airliners. Oh, gosh, dude. Yeah. I want to learn all the dash, you know, like all the panels and nav stuff. The next one I'm going to do is my buddy Mike, who's in here. Mike Joy. In the YouTube chats over there. He has a Cirrus, and I've got to fly with him a decent amount of times. And so I want to actually do the Cirrus so I can relearn all the stuff that I remembered that he taught me, and even learn some more stuff so I can surprise him next time he goes flying with me. Or I go flying with him. You know what I mean. I had these exact glasses on in my flight with him at 7,000 feet coming through the mountains, coming home with Mr. C from the Rumble in the Caves drone race. All right, let's go to the next flight of navigation. Here we go. Hopefully it's not VOR training, because I completely forget how to do VORs. Hey, Daniel England, thanks so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Guys, I gotta be honest, like the amount of support that I have gotten already is just incredible. Like, you guys are so cool. Thank you so much. Everybody lift up your coffee cups and take a sip for all these new followers. Loving it, guys. Loving it. Thanks for the like, Daniel England. I really appreciate it. Hey, Adrian Nell has sent 10 stars. Let's go. I'm going to sip to that. Goodness, I'm going to literally be out of coffee soon. Let's get some stars in the chats for Adrian Nell. That was so cool of you. How's it going, Daniel? Hey, right back to you, sir. Here's some stars and hearts representing. Thanks so much. Oh, look at that coffee cup. Coffee cups in the chats, guys. Let's go. I need to pull open my page so I can see the likes and the follows and all that kind of stuff, so I'm not missing this stuff. I got like 15 windows open over here, guys. It's kind of crazy. Riding Fred with the 50 stars a little bit ago. Adrian Nell with the 10 stars. Let's go, guys. We got followers coming in like crazy. This is good stuff. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's see if I can remember how navigation works in this bad boy. I didn't have a ton of flying lessons in a 152.
Flying is freeing. Open skies, endless possibilities. But to fully enjoy it, you need to be prepared.
All right.
We're going to focus this lesson on navigation prep and procedures. The fundamentals of getting from point A
to
Mike,
point
B.
I cannot wait.
Step
Your
one,
Cirrus has probably got some
distance
upgrades
between
since
us
the
and
last
the
time I
ground.
was in it. When you get home, I was actually thinking how fun this would be to make some YouTube content to show live during the stream. So like we could fly right out of CAK, fly up to Burke, or do fly down for pie breakfast or something cool, and then we could actually record. I got a brand new GoPro Hero 9 that records in 5K, like higher than 4K ultra high def, like so cool. And we could record our flights, and then I could do the flight, and then we could keep cutting back and forth from real to like, oh my gosh, I got some cool things I think we could do on YouTube that would be super fun. Alright, so I have no idea what I'm doing here, guys. Navlog, she didn't really tell me anything. Let's just take off and see what she says. Let's take our parking brake off, drop us a notch of flaps, and roll this thing out. We already did our pre-flight check, right? We'll go with that. There's no GPS panel like there is in the Cirrus. I ain't got a line to follow. This is like, this ain't fair. Alright, we're rolling up on our 50 here. This sensitive joystick is making me look like I don't know how to fly. Okay, we're taking off, so we got that objective. I ain't got 6.5 hours to watch, but I'll hang while watching Hell's Kitchen. Well, thank you so much, Rick Snyder. I am glad you're here. I ain't gonna stream 6.5 hours tonight either. Alright, heading.
Now, keep climbing around the airport till we reach 5,800 feet.
Okay. Climb around the airport. Alright, so we'll fly out here a little bit to 5,200 feet or so. Climbing out at a nice 70. Let's clean up our flaps here. Make sure our flaps are off. Yes, they are. We're good. I hit the right button. I play Microsoft Flight number 2020 myself. It's such a fun game because I usually run multiplayer. Yeah, I'm going to start getting into that. My buddy and I tried it for the first time and really enjoyed it last night, so we're going to definitely keep going with that. So we got to get up to 5,800, so we're going to keep a climbing turn with full power in. I'll believe it when I go back and check tomorrow. I know, right? It's pretty crazy how easy it is to waste some time in this. That is for sure. Keep flying around the airport. Let's do that. Go ahead and turn a nice downwind to our runway here. Climbing through to 5,800. Starting to get the landmarks around this airport. Kind of crazy. Alright. Climbing up. We got about 100 more feet to climb. Keep this guy going. We're climbing real nice.
But good navigation starts with good departure prep.
Yes, it does.
Let's set up the aircraft for the first leg of your trip.
Okay. Let's do that. Power back to 2,300.
Attitude, check. Now for your heading. When you need to set and maintain a heading, you'll want to rely on your heading indicator. Compasses are prone to errors, especially during turns or while accelerating or decelerating. Go ahead and position your plane above the airport.
Okay, let's just roll in right across, get to our departure position. $50 stars for a perfect landing and score. All right, Rick, let's go. I like that.
Oh, one last bit of departure prep. We need to validate the time. That's a fancy way of saying start the clock.
Start the navlog clock. I don't know how to do that. Oh, okay, start.
On the navlog,
there we go.
Can see our next waypoint, Munns Park, is at a 41-degree heading about 5 minutes away. Navigating is basically flying a given heading for a given amount of time. Sometimes you deviate, but if you track the time flown from your last known position, you'll always have at least a range for your current position.
Oh boy, I turned, yeah, I gotta keep going, right? 41 degree.
We all know speed can increase or decrease depending on the wind. That's why at your next waypoint you'll want to compare your estimated time en route with the actual time flown. Validate your estimate and your progress.
Okay. Gonna trim this guy out a little bit. Have fun. Andrea wants to watch Snowpiercer. All right, Mike, thanks so much. I will definitely have fun and keep working on all this stuff here. I'm watching the flight of... Hey, thanks so much, Edith. It's so good to have you here. Welcome to the coffee house again. Hopefully I can start to remember some of this crap. I haven't flown in a long time. Alright, let's see if we can keep our heading. Rick, we're just flying along here. I got to power back just a hair. So I'm getting up too high here. Wanted to keep. Hey, Michael Snell has liked the stream. Thanks so much, Michael. Hope you're having an awesome Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. All right, we're cruising right now at 5850-ish, right at around our 5800. They said approximately 5 minutes away, and we've been flying for 2 minutes. We're gonna fly from this destination to 343 at Flagstaff. Look at this, holding our altitude good. The stick isn't perfectly true, so it's kind of floating around on me a little bit. .41-degree heading is holding dead on. Keep this trimmed out here. I'm gonna climb a little bit because it looks like we're a little low for this cliffside we're approaching over here. Get our outside view for a minute here to see the surroundings a little bit. Looking good, guys. It's the drone view, you know? I absolutely am so thrilled with this simulator, guys. This is so incredible. Let's look out to the scenery on the sides here. So good, guys. All right, let's get back inside our aircraft here. Check our heading. Still on about a 41-degree heading here. Climbed a little higher just because of that ridge. Okay, they said about 5 minutes away, and we're at 4 minutes and 20 seconds, so that's actually pretty good. I didn't do the figures prior to pre-flight, so I didn't know whether, you know, what airspeed I was going to be flying at. We're holding about 80 knots, which is fine. So we're coming up on our first waypoint here. Okay. Definitely pretty low. Climb a little bit here. Okay, just a little over 5 minute flight.
Good.
There's the golf course.
We've made it to Munns Park. According to the nav log, we've got one more stop. Flagstaff Pulliam Airport. An easier way to navigate is to follow identifiable landmarks like highways. And just so happens we have one below us.
This is kind of fun. We're following the highway here. Is that the right highway? That thing's in the way. It's hard to see. No, I think that's not the highway. I think we gotta go back, guys. I think the highway was running the other direction. I was right over top of it. I couldn't see it. Yeah, I think that might be the highway right there. Yeah. There it is. That's the highway we were looking for. I must have went just past it when I was reading what she was saying, so I couldn't really see it much. There's the highway. Let's follow that bad boy, shall we? Let's drop in a little low. Let's see the scenery while we're up here. Hey, we're truly flying IFR now, guys. I follow roads. Drop in and give these cars a nice little show as we're flying to the Flagstaff Pulliam Airport. This is the kind of flying I used to love doing. Need to follow those rules, brother. 50 stars for perfect. Oh, I am. I'm doing it. I'm following the highway. That's my top left goal right up there. Let's follow that highway. I'm getting them 50 stars. Don't you worry. We're following the highway right here. Look at that. Oh, look at that view, guys. Mind that attitude. Oh, yeah, I am pitched up a little bit. I got to change my angle of attack. My airplane attitude is definitely off a little bit. See what I did there, Rick? Alright, we're going to sit up in the seat and look over the dash here. Make sure we're getting, sure we're staying on course, following this road. Wrangler Girl 78 on Twitch. Thanks so much for the hearts in the chats. Let's go. Hey, I'm learning terms. Yes, you are. Attitude of the airplane is very important. Oh, this is so much fun. Guys, like, I cannot even explain to you how realistic this is. This is literally, if I had a yoke like a regular Cessna, like, this would literally be like flying a real airplane. So that's going to be getting ordered shortly, don't worry. Okay, we're 6 nautical miles out. We're following the highway as instructed. We're trimmed out real nice. Go to that outside view here. Look at this, guys. Look at the traffic down below. That is so cool. Thanks for the follows over on Twitch, too, guys. J-Rod, Mosshead, AO Tim. Thanks so much, guys. It's so good to have you guys here. I appreciate you following. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, inbound Flagstaff Pulliam Airport, 5 nautical miles out with runway in sight. Niner. I'm sorry, did you say Niner? Did I hear a Niner in there somewhere? Alright, let's go ahead and move this guy up out of the way for a minute. Let's see our airspeed. Our RPMs to about 2,300. That looks good. Just following that highway, guys. This is so beautiful. I'm gonna own me an airplane one day, Wrangler Girl. Get my IFR rating tonight, guys. I follow roads. That was a joke we always had years ago at the airports. Everyone said they were flying IFR, and they were actually just flying it 50 feet off the ground with the doors off. Beautiful day to fly, guys, over Sedona. A little bit of cloud ceiling up above us there. Airspeed's looking good. Oil pressure. Let's check our oil pressure. Oil pressure's in the green. We're looking good, guys. Okay, so we're following the highway. We're getting ourselves pretty close. Nice cruise altitude, cruise speed, 2,300 RPMs, looking good. Trims are good. Aircraft is flying hands-free and staying level. That is wonderful. All right, let's go ahead and pull our nav log up here so we can see what the heck's going on.
As you close in on Flagstaff Pulliam airspace, next step is setting up to enter the traffic pattern.
All right, let's do that. I want to climb a little bit.
Enter the downwind leg and land on runway 21. Keep your attitude, then follow the standard pattern.
Okay. Enter the traffic pattern at a 45. Autopilot. Nah, come on, that's cheating. I can't get 50 stars using that. Okay, we got airport in sight. Up ahead of us right there. We'll go ahead and start our downwind turn over here in just a second. I want to climb a little bit because I feel like I'm a little low. I didn't check altimeter and all that stuff for the airport, so... Go ahead and roll into a downwind leg. No autopilot here, Mr. Snyder. I'm not a hacker. Okay. We've entered our downwind leg for the airport. It better not glitch out on me. I am heading on my downwind turn right now. I've entered the pattern. I'm flying downwind. I'm a good distance from the runway. Everything looks nice. And it has not checked me for my downwind turn. Let's power back to 2,300. Hopefully it'll check that off here momentarily for us.
Lower your nose to a cruise attitude and reduce your power.
There we go. Reduce power, 2,200. Got a nice cruise attitude. I'm going to go ahead and take this navlog thing up out of my way here for a minute because I don't want it in my direction here while I'm trying to set up a landing. Okay. can't turn for base leg yet. Don't be tripping. Gotta be at a nice 45 to the runway for a base leg turn, guys. Base leg turn in 1 nautical mile. There we go. That's better. That makes more sense. Okay. We look good on our height. We're gonna turn onto our base here shortly. Power back to 1800 on our base leg. Pop in a notch of flaps. Start to power back a little bit more. And we'll go ahead and start into our base leg turn.
So you're losing altitude while maintaining cruise attitude.
I'm not going to necessarily go back to an idle, lady. Let's pop our notch of flaps in here. Go ahead and start our turn in for final. Look at that turn for final. Now, go ahead and power ourselves back as we're nice and high.
On runway 21, and we'll call this one done.
And we will call this one done. Yes, we will. Keep just a breath of power in here as we're coming in. Let's go ahead. We're in the white arc. We're going to drop down into our next notch of flaps here. Let's check our flaps, make sure we're good. Yep, we're 2 notches. Now we're going to go ahead and power off. We've got the runway made for sure at this height. Nice 60 right over the numbers, guys. Look at that. See, this airplane sinks a little more than she said. She said to take power out all the way back on a turn for base. Ain't no way, guys. You don't power back until you know you've made the runway. We've made the runway now. We're good. Let's settle this guy in here. Power's off. Settling in for a nice flare. Settle her down, and let's just butter the bread here. Look at that, guys. Nice 3-pointer right on the mains. Let's go. Mav, I think we need to land this bird now. We're running on fumes.
Successful VFR flight in the books. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yes, and not bad at all. Look at that. Checked. That's 50 stars. David John pass. First time. Let's go, Maverick. Don't you leave me, Maverick. Never, ever leave your wingman. There it is. Let's go. 50 stars for Rick Snyder. Thanks so much, Rick. A man of his word, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put some stars and hearts love. Hey, there it is. A little notification. Stars and hearts. Let's put Mr. Rick Snyder in there. Let's go. Thanks so much, Rick. You're awesome. Appreciate it. All right. Well, that was good. Let's take a sip of coffee. See what the next thing is. First navigation solo. Ooh, boy. Are we ready for this, guys? Centerline matters. Chris Hibben. Dude, how the heck are you? Mr. Rolling News guy getting to hang out with presidents and stuff. Hey, Severina Pugh has liked the stream. Thanks so much. Dude, I haven't flown in a minute, Chris, and I gotta tell you, this is doggone amazing. Have you been flying at all? I know you've been working a lot. Dude, we gotta catch up, man. I called you, and I'm still waiting on that callback like 4 months later, bro. Come on. Nah, good to see you, dude. Thanks so much for stopping in. Make sure everybody hits that thumbs up button for me. Help keep me doing this. Centerline matters. Yes, it does. Yeah, man, I haven't flown in a while, and so getting in here and brushing up on all this stuff is kind of crazy fun. But I'm flying on this guy, so you can imagine the rudder is this way, and I don't have pedals yet. I'm going to be buying some pedals, though. So for right now, it's kind of hard to keep that thing centered up because, man, is this thing touchy. Oh. You got to hit that follow button for me, Chris. Let's go. Join my coffee house flying club up here. We drink coffee, we fly, and we drive. I have a full-blown driving simulator with gear shift, race pedals, the whole 9 yards for doing racing games. And then I'm building now. I'm going to get a yoke and do all the stuff for flying. So pretty exciting. COVID changed the video business a little bit for us. So we are doing live streaming now. I've been doing it for a little while, and it is super fun. All right. Well, let's see if I can... Hey, Chris, if you're still here, let's do something cool for a minute. Let's go out of here. Let's go back. I'm going to fly around Oshkosh just for you. Let's go. Let's get in a little Piper Cub, one of your favorites. General Aviation, let's go back. Let's go to the world map. Let's pop ourselves into this little Cub. Let's search for Oshkosh. All right. So is it, yeah, KOSH? Let's set as our departure. Let's make our flight conditions in the middle of the day. Let's go to about, let's do it today. Let's go January. What is the date today? 25th. Let's go January 25th. 2021. Let's go 6:30. Yeah, there we go. Let's get over here about the sunset hour. 5:30, 5:20-ish, something like that. There we go. All right, Chris. We're doing this just for you. Fly around Oshkosh here. Let's go fly in a Piper Cub. And then we're going back to flight training, because I got to get some more of these lessons under my belt. I even got my aviator glasses on, Chris, you know, because you cannot fly a plane unless you have some of those on, you know. Severine of View, thanks so much for joining the coffee house. Thanks for coming in and liking, and make sure to hit those follow buttons, everybody. Exclamation point notify will get you notified, because sometimes Facebook doesn't tell you, and if you like our stream, you know, it doesn't tell you sometimes when we go live. Facebook's a little weird. Twitch guys, everybody welcome on Twitch. Thanks for viewing. Thanks for stopping in. Let's check the YouTube over here. Got a couple people watching on YouTube. Thanks so much. Ken Kirshner used 50 stars. I didn't see that come through. It must have overlapped. Let's play that again. Ken Kirshner. I didn't see that. Sorry about that, buddy. There you go. 50 stars. Ken Kirshner. Let's go. I'm going to take a sip for Ken. Exclamation point notify. There it is, guys. That'll get you notified up whenever we go live. David's still here with us. Honestly, the graphics are amazing. I really want this. Dude, it is so cool. All right, here we go. Ready to fly. Oh my gosh, look at this. Let's just get rid of this ATC thing here. We'll leave it open just to acknowledge whenever we take off, but... Alright guys, we got us a Piper Cub. We're at Oshkosh. Look at that, Mr. Hibben. Notify. There, everybody's hitting those notifies now. Let's go. You will be notified when we go live. I've actually had some of my friends who were following but didn't have the bell turned on, and they didn't get notified when we went live because Facebook's kind of weird. All right, let's cycle the controls here. Make sure we got rudder pedals. We do. Let's check our parking brake. I don't think this guy has a parking brake. All right, here we go. Let's look up over the dash. And go ahead and roll in some power. I want to see how it's landing. Yeah, hey, what's up? Krang Adi. I don't know if I said your name right, but if I didn't, I apologize, but thank you so much for hanging out. Here we go. Let's apply some power. A little bit of right rudder on this bad boy. This stick is so hard to keep the rudder straight on. I can't wait to get a set of rudder pedals. There it is, guys. Look at that Piper Cub flying out of Oshkosh. So my buddy Peter flew an electric airplane into here 2 years ago. Oh my gosh, look at that, guys. Look at that sunset. Look at that. Hey, Michael Micasina, how's it going, dude? Long time. I'm doing a budget build for under $300 from used parts and parts from friends that are older and free. Ryzen 5 2600 with 32 gigs of RAM, 3000 DDR4, and a 4 gig 960. Nice. Might have to get some Microsoft Flight Sim. I do fly DCS now, which is awesome. That is so cool, dude. Michael Micasina, I haven't heard from you in a minute. Hope you're doing well. Look at that sunset. Guys, are you kidding me right now? Look at this. We're literally flying a Piper Cub out of Oshkosh, guys. Now, we're going to be irresponsible and completely and totally... Yeah, I remember you, Michael. Totally. It's been a minute, though. How you been? You still flying at all? I had my whoops out in my backyard over the summer, but I haven't really flown as much. I flew some movies and stuff with the drones after I stopped flying for a hobby. I flew the whoop race that year, and then I fly in my yard once in a while. All right, let's look off of our wingtip here. Let's level this guy out. There's Oshkosh, Mr. Hibben. Let's go, dude. Dude, look at the graphics in this game, guys. I flew at the pyramids of Giza yesterday. Yeah, totally, Michael. I wouldn't forget you, bro. All right, let's be irresponsible and just drop this guy. Let's just power back. Let's get ourselves into the white arc and drop a notch of flaps. Bring this guy right down over the water on this nice sunset. Look at these graphics. Like, I can't even believe this, guys. All right, as soon as our airspeed comes up to the way, or comes down into the white arc, I'll drop us a notch of flaps. Pull the nose up here before we get too low. I fly 5-inch racers in my in-law's backyard with my brother-in-law. Flying planes at Balsa Bees, rocking EDF jets and some gassers and the normal backyard flyers. Nice. You fly with Zoldak at all? Now let's power back, and we're going to drop a notch of flaps. Come back out to our outside view. Just trim this guy up for some slow flight here. Fly right down this little river here. Look at these graphics, guys. I'm so blown away. This is only my second night flying this game, and like, it is just doggone incredible. Look at this. I want to build the monitors wrapped around so that I can see just by looking. Either that or just get some VR goggles and get it over with. That way when I look, you guys would see what I'm looking at. That would be the bomb.com. That may be what I have to do right there. Is just go for the VR. Look at this. This is the type of flying we like to do right here. The illegal kind. Low and slow, everybody. Look at this. I'm so blown away. Like, I just can't even understand it. I flew around the Statue of Liberty last night. I flew around the pyramids. Not usually. I'm usually busy and end up going out to the field at weird times and when there's only a few people. Oh, that's a bummer. Springtime, maybe I'll jump on the motorcycle and come out and see you at Balsa Bees. That'd be fun. It's my old stomping grounds. I learned to fly at Barber's right there in the old Taylorcraft. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. So I got a Ryzen 7 8-core and the 3000's 3700 series, and I've got a AMD Radeon 5700 XT, which was the biggest graphics card up until just this last year, or last November. They released the 6900 XT. And then I've got 16. I want to upgrade to either 32 or 64 gigs of RAM, but it's DDR4, clocking at like 3,000 clock speed, or 26. I I think it's 3,000 clock speed or 3,200. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Dude, look at this baseball field over here. Or football field. Yeah, there's baseball field right there. Look at that, guys. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Yo, what's up, Ninja Man? How's it going? I'm gonna be flying with your dad here in a little bit. It even says Oshkosh on the field. That's how good the graphics are in this game, guys. Look at this. Chris Hibben, I hope you're still watching, bro. All for you, sir. 50 stars from Ken Kirshner a minute ago. Thanks so much, guys. All right, let's just fly this guy back over to Oshkosh here and set up a landing. Let's clean this guy up a little bit here. It's good, I'm watching him too. Nice, I'm gonna partner up with him here in a little bit and do some multiplayer. We're gonna chase each other around. Just a little VFR flight around Oshkosh for my buddy Chris Hibben. U.S. Air Force. Time to shower and hit the pillow, work at 6 a.m., have fun. Thanks so much, Michael. It's good to see you, man. I'm glad to hear from you. And I'm going to be doing this literally every night. David, Oshkosh happens to be the largest fly-in of aircraft in the entire world. If you Google it, you'll see it right away. Oshkosh is a world-renowned fly-in. It's about a week long, usually. All right, let's go ahead and pull the nose up a little bit. Let's add some flaps into this bad boy. Set us up for an approach here at Oshkosh. It is in Wisconsin. It's up north of Chicago. And it's the biggest fly-in that there is. All right, we're lined up for a nice approach. We're going to back some power down here. You know what we could do? We could roll in for a slip. Lead off some of that height. There we go. Slip ourselves down a little because we're coming in high. Yeah, it's super cool if you look it up. I mean, the Blue Angels and the Thunderbirds do demos there. Like, it's really cool. Savage X-Ray Golf Sierra, final approach for runway, I don't even know, over, Niner, contact tower on 118.50. All right, we're going to power this bad boy back as we've made the numbers. Let's slip it a little bit here. There we go, bleed off that altitude, line it up. Oh, look at that side slip, guys. Bringing it down in here for a nice wheel landing. Boom, look at that, guys. Nice little tail dragger landing on that Piper Cub right there. We're going to weave a little bit here so we can see what we're doing. See out the side windows, keep her straight. There it is, guys. I think I have a place the three of us can fly to when I get this. Nice! Look at that. Oshkosh, Wisconsin. They have a huge air show there every year. Yep, it's the largest fly-in in the entire world of general aviation aircraft and even some military. It's pretty crazy. All right, let's go back out of here. And let's go back to the main menu. Well, there you go, Chris Hibben. I flew one for you, bro. All around your home stomping grounds. Okay. Let's do one more flight training. We'll YouTube it tomorrow. Heck yeah, dude. It's super cool. Oshkosh is amazing. Let's do one more flight training here. First solo navigation. Fly from A to B entirely on your own. Okay, let's do it. Flight duration. And then I'm going to do something totally stupid and just try an airliner. Because I know someone was asking about that. And then I'm going to hook up with my buddy Ben and do some multiplayer. All right. let's see if I can fly this bad boy from A to B all on my own. I did all these in my real flight training, my solo cross countries. You had to land from departure from your home airport, fly to 2 or 3, I can't remember which one it was. It's got to be a triangle, so I had to fly to 2 other airports and then back, and it had to be more than 50 nautical miles was the rule. And then when I did my drone test to get my Part 107 license for flying cinema drones for the movies and flying commercial work with drones, I had to review all this stuff. So yeah, and now I got to do it all again. Because you got to do it every couple years. My buddy's dad-in-law used to go every year until he passed. My buddy can't bring himself to go since his passing. Oh, that's so sad, dude. I had always wanted to go there with my friend.
You're going solo on a full VFR flight. You'll be departing Flagstaff Pulliam Airport, handling every navigational step on your way to Sedona.
Okay.
From takeoff to touchdown, it's all you. Don't worry, though. Even if I'm not with you in the cockpit, I'm always with you in spirit.
All right. So, POI, we're taking off on runway 3. First point of interest is Munds Park. So that's that golf course we hit on the way back. And that's going to be at a heading of 160 once we circle the airport and get to our height. Then we're 12.16 nautical miles to that location. Oh, well, follow that road. Heck yeah. I'm not going to follow the road. I think I'm actually going to try to do it without. I'm going to try to fly heading. I'll keep an eye on the highway and try to fly a heading there. So for 12.6 nautical miles at 80 knots, let's see here. That's about 1.4 miles per hour if I remember right. So let's go... Let's get out the old calculator here and just do the math, shall we? So if we're going 12.16, should take us roughly 6 to 8 minutes, if I did the math right on that. And then 5 minutes, I remember that from the Munds Park to Sedona. So, yeah, let's go ahead and give this a whirl, guys. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, we got our parking brake turned off. We're going to go ahead and pop a notch of flaps down. Get our trim centered up. Actually, let's go ahead, just a little bit of back trim for takeoff. Set it so we'll have a nice climb without having so much back pressure on the stick. IFR, I follow roads. That's right. The Oshkosh Air Show for 2021 is July 26th for August 1st. Thanks, Mom. That's awesome. Good job on the Google search in there. All right, so our altitude taking off on the airport is 7,000. And I know the one over at the other place, pattern altitude is 5,400, so we're definitely going to be at a lower, I forget what the Sedona Airfield's altimeter setting is. All right. Let's go ahead and set a notch of flaps as we did. And parking brake is off. Let's change our view to see out the dash, and let's do this, guys. Let's go ahead and start our clock. She's watching. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra takeoff runway 3. Yep. Alright, let's roll this guy out. See if my flight instructors that are all watching me are going to give me an approval. Okay, we're at 40, 50. Start to pull just a little bit of back pressure, get that front wheel off, and there we go, guys. We have broke ground in the Cessna. We're on a nice climb out on runway. Let's look up over the dash so we can see where we're going. Stay lined up. I'm 5 hours from Oshkosh. Oh, nice. I did not know that, Rick. Let's check our cockpit view here. We're looking good, guys. As we start to climb out, we're going to go ahead and take our flaps up, clean this bird up a little bit here. Alright, we're going to leave this area on a heading of 163, so we're going to go ahead and start turning on our heading now. As we continue our climb out. Got full power, we're climbing it a little too slow. I'm going to lower the nose just a hair here. Try to get ourselves up about 60. Climb to the airport. Climb around the airport to reach 8,000 feet. Okay, so they want us to climb around the airport is my first objective. I'm going to go ahead and lower the nose a little bit and get this out of my way here for now. We'll research that here in a minute. Let's keep climbing through to 8,000. Got about 500 feet to go here. Okay, we're climbing at a good 60. Nice rate of climb there. Keep our turns at student pilot 20 degrees or so. 10 degrees anyway. We don't get in trouble. Okay, we're climbing through. Set our cruise attitude. Alright, let's go ahead and set our cruise attitude and then we'll get on our heading. Alright, let's position the aircraft above runway center. That way we can get our heading directly from our POI. Okay, let's reset and start our stopwatch. I guess I didn't have to start it until then. Okay, heading 163 from runway center. Set our cruise attitude here. Let's get our RPMs about 2,300. Trim this guy out a little bit here. Okay, and now let's get our heading. Turn this guy towards the golf club over here. Heading of 163 degrees. Keep our 8,000 feet. Let's turn this guy around to 163. Okay, we're at about our 160 right there, 163-ish. Power's looking good. Altitude's at 8,000. We're looking really good here, guys. Okay, so now we're going to fly for about 6 to 8 minutes on this heading. Reach the Munns Golf Club. Let's take a look at the scenery while we're out here, shall we? And there's the highway over there, if I remember right, so it looks like we're good there. Keep right at our 8,000 feet. Alright, we're doing our first solo navigational cross-country all by ourselves. We're looking good. 2,300 RPMs, right at our 8,000 feet cruise altitude. We're on our heading of about 163-ish. which is good. We got our timer going, so we're going to take about 6 to 8 minutes to get over the Munns Golf Club. We should be able to look down over there and see that. And as long as we don't have any wind to worry about with wind correction angle, we should hit this no problem. We're flying trimmed out, hands-free. Look at this, guys. Sit back and enjoy the flight. Today's beverage is coffee. I mean, you should have guessed. The in-flight movie today is Wreck-It Ralph. Let's go. Look at that, holding steady right at our 8,000. Oh man, my flight instructor guy would be proud of me. Flight instructor guy, meaning my friend Mike Bance. Okay, we're doing good. We're right on our heading, holding steady. Let's take a look outside at this beautiful scenery. Not even following the highway on this one. We're just going to hit our heading and go for it. There's that ridge way up ahead, right above my Cessna logo. And that was the ridge that I climbed for. Can I get a beer? You're going to have to ask your in-flight stewardess for that, Mr. Snyder. We offer payment with credit card and tiny bit more power. Just keep my 8,000. Okay, Munns Golf Club ought to be up ahead here in about 2 minutes or so. I'm noticing that ridge for a landmark from when I made this flight the other direction earlier. So I know that we're going to do well to hit that golf club straight up ahead. Time for bed. All right, Mom. No, that's my real mom. Oh, Team Mom is the stewardess. Oh, I don't know if she's going to go for that. Team Mom's going to be like, you better get out of that seat and give me the pilot seat. Climb just a hair, keep our speed, keep our altitude right at 8,000. Alright guys, let's keep this going. We're looking good. We're tracking. We're right at pattern, right at the altitude we're supposed to be. RPMs are looking good. Vertical speed indicator looks good. Heading indicator looks good. Cruising real good at about 82 to 83 knots. As planned, guys, as planned. Feels like I'm on autopilot, doesn't it? Hopefully we don't get up here and get lost, but I think we're good, because we're on the right heading. Thanks for coming to the coffee house tonight, guys. I am so happy everybody's here. I appreciate all of the love and support from all of you. It is wonderful. This game has brought so many new people to my stream already, and I am so thankful for that, guys. So, yeah, pretty exciting stuff. Okay, we're powered a little too high. We're climbing. Let's just drop that back just a hair. Pitch controls airspeed. Throttle controls altitude. A lot of people don't know that when they learn to fly. They think pulling back on the stick is what gives you altitude, but actually what it does is makes air brakes out of your wing and slows you down. See, now this is bad flying in areas like this, I gotta be honest. If I lost an engine right here, you'd just be toast. There's literally nowhere to put down right here in all these trees. So that would sketch me out a little bit, not gonna lie. Okay, let's bump a little bit more power in there. Keep on our... Ooh, I got off heading a little bit. Turn back a little here. Make sure we're not missing the boat on our Munns Golf Club here. Turn back on this heading, get back over there a little bit since I got off my heading a little bit. Split the difference back here. Fly that heading for just a minute, and then we'll roll it back into that 163. There we go. Keep her right there for a moment. Should still be good. I didn't go off for too long. I think the golf club is dead ahead right off my right wing, right above my right gas cap right there. From the looks of it anyway. Coming down in altitude and power up just a little bit. Get myself just a tick of up trim. Alright, let's see if we got our golf club dead ahead, guys. We're looking good. And then we're going to find our way over to the Sedona airport. Yep, I think this is it. Alright, let's power up just a little. Climb to our 8,000. And that ridge right off my right wingtip over there is our landmark for heading back to Sedona on this solo flight. I think the golf club is still out ahead a little bit. No, that's it. We're good. We are. Well, look at that. We flew dead over that bad boy. All right, so now we got to go to Sedona. Let's reset and restart our stopwatch. Sedona's going to be a heading of 221 off of this landmark here. So let's go ahead and roll in. Fly right down that ridge just like we thought. We're right at our 8,000, so we're good there. Gonna pull the power back to 2300 again. Roll into 221. Nice gentle turn as we fly down this ridge line right here. We'll use that little road right off, right under my compass as a landmark to keep us on our heading. There's 221. Let's roll out. Just kind of use that little that little path down there. Look at the altitude, guys. We are right on at 8,000. My flight instructor will be so proud of me. Look at that, guys. Okay, we're at roughly 221-ish. Okay, 8,000 on the money, ladies and gentlemen. Got about a 5-minute flight over here to the Sedona airport. Tom Horney has liked the stream. Thanks so much, Tom. I'm reliving my piloting days. Level out our wings here just a hair. The joystick's just a little bit not set perfectly, so not exactly the best situation. Hey, Arc3356, new follower on Twitch. Let's go. Thanks so much for hanging out. Welcome to the coffee house. We fly, we drive, we do lots of fun things here on this stream. Welcome, sir. I'm Chemex. Pull up a cup, drink some coffee, and hang out with us here at the coffee house. We're doing some Microsoft Flight Sim. I have been a real pilot. I have a lot of finishing to do, but I've flown a number of airplanes, so just kind of getting back into this a little bit, and man, is it super fun. The graphics in this game are just doggone incredible. Look at this, guys. What I wouldn't give to be in a real airplane right now at that time of day, flying out over some country like this, guys. Let's go. Thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. I'm so thankful for everybody who's been here with me. This has been so fun so far. Okay, we're holding our heading. Let's get our altitude back up. I'm going to climb just a hair here. I bumped my power setting down just a hair, and it was just a little too much. There we go. Let's go ahead and level her back off now at 8,000. Holding a heading of 221 for the Sedona airport. Ladies and gentlemen, Cessna 152 flight training is going well. I'm remembering. I'm starting to get this down. It's been a minute since I've been at the yoke, but we are doing it, guys. We're really doing it, Harry. Okay, I think I have airport in sight right above my artificial horizon there. Yep, I believe that's it. We're tracking. A couple minutes out from the Sedona airport. We'll get into the pattern and shoot us a landing on runway 21. Look at the countryside, guys. Look at it. power up, climb back up to my 8,000, just a hair, even though I know that I'm going to want to be about 5,400 pattern altitude on my downwind for entering the pattern. Got runway in sight right under us. Looking good, guys. Looking good. We did it. Coffeehouse Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Entering the pattern at 8,000. Request permission to land runway 21, over. Niner. I'm sorry, did you say Niner? Land the aircraft on runway 3. Okay. All right, well, let's go ahead and start powering down here. What did I miss? I am doing my first solo. All right, we're gonna do. I'm doing my first solo cross country right now, Team Mom. Everybody say hi to my wife, Michelle. My wife, Michelle, streams with me during the daytime. All right, let's go ahead and power back to about 1,800. Just lower the nose down a little bit here. Let's get ourselves into the pattern. Bleed off some of this altitude here. Power way back because we are really high. I don't want to be entering the pattern that doggone high. Let's go ahead and cross the runway here, and then we'll get into the pattern and start bleeding off the rest of our altitude as we're running in here on runway 3. Your in-flight stewardess. I don't know if she's going to go for that, Rick. Okay, there's our runway 3. Getting into the pattern. We're bleeding off our altitude here, guys. It looks like we're landing, so no beer. She said, tray tables up and seat backs in the upright position, Broncos. I tip stars. Yes, you do. Well, you're going to tip stars for the most amazing landing ever by this pilot. Let's go. All right, let's bleed, let's keep our 5,400 here. We're gonna get into the pattern. Okay. We're doing good, guys. Why my hat key keeps doing that. All right, David, let's go. We're gonna get this lesson. All right, let's get back in here. Okay, we've entered the pattern. We're on our downwind now. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, downwind, runway 3. X-Ray Golf Sierra. Be great to see you both in the same race. Yes, we are working on that. Team Mom had to get her multiplayer unlocked today, so we're still working on that. And I'm going to try to set her wheel up tonight after I get done streaming. Okay, so we're good pattern altitude. 5,400. On a nice downwind for runway 3. Alright, let's go ahead and start to power back as we turn. Get her back to 1800 here. Crank this guy around. Go ahead and crank her around again. Just drop a notch of flaps in here. Keep our airspeed up above 60. Shot it past just a hair, but that's okay. We're good. Not familiar with this this entry. Got a little bit of a hillside, so we're going to carry a little power. Once we know we've made the runway, we'll drop our power out, add our second notch of flaps. Let's go ahead and add our second notch. Ben C has liked the stream. Ben C just completed coming in for a landing on runway 3 for my first solo navigational flight. All right, we have got the numbers made. We're going to go ahead and settle this bad boy in here for a nice buttered bread. Look at this, guys. Pulling it back. Let it flare just a hair. Settle right down in at about 40. Oh, look at that greaser! Look at it! That was right on the mains, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I've landed the aircraft on runway 3. Why is it not checking that part off? Only got about 1 hour left if you wanna. Yes, I was just finishing this lesson and was gonna come pick you up, but I'm not sure why the game has said that I did not land on runway 3. Look at this, cups of coffees in the chats, guys. Let's go.
Welcome back.
Oh, it did it, because I had to come to a full stop. Got it.
It's clear you're ready to fly anywhere on your own now. So, where to next?
Well, I don't know, Miss Ma'am.
Some people say the sky's the limit. I say, it's just the beginning.
All right, lesson checked. Let's go, guys. Let's take a sip. I think this may be the final sip in my cup. All right, I've departure prepped. I've done my navlog waypoints from Munns Park over to Sedona on my headings. That's the last sip, guys. We're all out. My Yeti is empty. All right, let's join Ben for a little multiplayer action. I downloaded all these things last night. Thanks so much, Michelle. There it is. Yay, let's go. We got 9 viewers on Twitch. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to all of our Twitch followers. We've been streaming just on Facebook, but we decided to start opening up to the multi-streams. So it's super awesome to have all of you guys here. So welcome, Twitch viewers. Welcome, YouTube viewers. Let's see how many people we got on YouTube. Drop them follows, drop them likes, everybody. Welcome to our YouTube audience, and welcome to everyone who has been following me and been so good for Facebook gaming. You get a tick for runway 3. So yeah, I did get it. It finally, I was kind of getting worried there because when I landed it didn't actually go off. But yeah, that's okay though. We come to a full stop and I think that's what she was waiting for. All right, let's go back. Let's go invite Mr. C on the home page and invite to group. Let's go to my group, invitation pending. And now let's get Discord opened up here, and we're gonna give him a buzz. Discord. I do not want to switch an audio device. And I want to call my friend Ben. Alright, let's go, guys. That was super fun. While we're waiting on Ben to join the group, let's go do something fun here. Oh, incoming call. He's on his other account. Alright, join call. There we go. What's up, dude? How's it going? Let's go to our voice and video here and just make sure that we got things set up right. Yeah, there we go. Now I can hear you. What's going on, dude?
What's up, man?
How goes it, sir? Well, I completed some lessons, Ben. Ben, I found you a new hobby, Rick Snyder says on Facebook. Check out the show Treehouse Masters. So, funny story about that show, Rick Snyder. I actually got a call from, is that Discovery or is it TLC? Who had that, or was it Nat Geo? I don't remember. I got a call from the production company to fly drones on that show a few years back. And then it ended up that they didn't want to pay my rates, and so I told them no. But I almost got to... Hey, 50 stars from Michelle! Let's get some hearts and stars in the chats, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Thanks so much, Michelle. Giving me some star love for a navigation solo. Look at all this thumbs ups going in the chats, guys. This is so cool. I have not had more fun streaming than I have in the last 2 days. I love the way you stream. It's a flight lesson, flap speed, etc. Thanks so much, Norm. Norm, I'm so happy you guys are here. I was actually kind of bummed out about some of the multi-streaming stuff I had heard. And man, this has been a great experience. Having Twitch and YouTube and Facebook and everybody here. This has just been awesome. So, I'm trying really hard. Some of those houses though, dude, I know, right? That would have been super fun. I was actually looking forward to being able to get on that job because some of the drone work that I could have done flying into the trees and coming out would have been just cinematic. But they just didn't want to pay. And I mean, it wasn't even like a little bit under. They wanted to pay like a fourth of what my normal day rate was, and so I just couldn't do it. What do you want to do, Ben? Let's do this. Hey, yo, Ben.
Yo, I'm here.
Oh, you're here. Okay, I didn't hear you. What do you want to do?
Whatever you want. You pick.
Oh, I don't care. I flew out of Oshkosh earlier. Did you see that?
I did.
Resolated 13. Add me. Okay, awesome. I will definitely do that. Are you on right now, Fred? Let's see. Where do you want to fly, Ben? What kind of
What kind of planes do you have? Do you still got the Cirrus? Yeah.
I got the Cirrus. Yeah, I got all the planes now. I downloaded them all last night. You want to fly Cirruses? We can make Mr. Mike happy.
Is he still watching?
No, he went to watch a movie with his wife, but he told us to have fun.
Okay.
All right, Cirrus SR-22, right there it is. See if I remember how to fly that thing. You want to fly out of Burke again and circle around Cleveland Browns Stadium and do the Cleveland thing, or do you want to go to somewhere completely different in the United States?
Let's go somewhere different.
All right. What are you thinking?
Alaska.
Alaska. Let's go. All right. Let's go to selected departure. We're gonna hit search and we're gonna go Alaska. Oh, Cape Field, Alaska Air Park. Ooh, Michelle's happy about Alaska. She's ready to see some scenery up there, see some Aurora Borealis lights. Let's try the first one, Alaska Airport Sterling.
Okay, buddy.
Ooh, you know what? Let's go to this one right here. Let's go to Nenawalik, KEB. That's right out on the coast. Set as departure. You see that one there, right on that little fingertip out there?
Here you go.
KEB,
Nenawalik.
Nanwalik. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I set that as departure. Putting on a thick coat and gloves. Brr. Heck yeah. We're gonna need a thick coat and gloves up here. I'm on Discord, Microsoft, and Microsoft 2020. Okay, cool.
How about we just go to Kenai? It's Paen.
What is that one?
It's north.
North.
Paen.
Oh, okay. Kenai Muni? Set as
No.
departure? Or set as arrival?
Yeah. Set as arrival.
Okay, we'll set that as arrival. And then we'll fly Nanwalik as departure. Alright, cool. Got it. It's about 76 nautical mile flight, the Cirrus. That'll be nice. Hey, Mariner Haley has liked the stream. Thanks so much for liking the stream. I appreciate it. Welcome to the coffee house. Okay, so let's do flight conditions. Do we want to do live weather or do we want to go to some daytime stuff so we can see what we're doing?
Whatever you want.
I loved watching Ice Pilot's TV series from Alaska Buffalo Airways. Did you see it? I have never seen that. I'll have to look that up. I want to see a 747. All right, Rick, I'll do a 747 before we end. All right, we're going to go midday. Clear skies. Hey, Mariner Halley, it is going well. This is my second day on Microsoft Flight Sim, and we are loving it so far. It is super cool. So Ryden Fred, I'm new to Discord, believe it or not. I'm not super good at Discord, so I will have to try to find you on there. But I'll try to add you on, Xbox Live here in between the next flights and see if we can get you in to fly with us. That'd be kind of fun. Alright, we're loading in. How's it going for you tonight, Mariner Halley? I hope you're having a great Monday. I'm gonna have a greater Monday when I order a set of freaking yoke and pedals for this game. Let's go.
Kilo Echo Bravo traffic Cirrus Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra taking off runway 19er north departure.
Alright, 19er north departure, and I am in the cockpit and ready to fly. I'm gonna
Just go load again.
Okay, I'm gonna pull forward just a hair because I know that you're gonna load in right there too, and I want to be able to see you. By the way, they 65,000 and up for those tree houses. Oh my goodness, that's so crazy. Wow, I have 320 plus hours in the sim. Oh, nice. I just started yesterday. I have flown real airplanes, though, throughout my lifetime, and I have about 400 to 450 hours in a couple of different airplanes, so I've been flying real ones for a long time, off and on. And this is really my first real sim experience. I gotta be honest, Ben, this looks sketch.
What do you mean, sketch?
Like, we got a mountain in front of us on climb out.
That's good. No problem.
So we ain't gonna be wanting to mess around too much here.
I'm loaded in.
Alright, stand by for takeoff. Awesome, welcome. Yeah, Michelle Monroe is my wife, so welcome, Mariner. By the way, let's see. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and roll back on this so I can see a little bit better. I gotta look up what rollout is for nautical. That way we know when to rotate on a Cirrus.
Taking off.
Yeah, Cirrus SR 22. Rotate speed. Hey, Stephen Hallibone is now following. Welcome to the coffee house, Stephen. Everybody take a sip. Welcome our new follower. Stephen, I hope you're having a great Monday. Notify. That's right. Mariner Halley's got the Notify. Rick Snyder, a.k.a. Team Mom. Yes, it is. All right, so the increase from the SR-20's 160 knot cruise speed, blah, 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 blah. What am I rotating at? 70 to 73 with 50% flaps. Pitch for VY at about 101 and cruise and climb at about 120. All right, so we're going to roll out at about 70. Let's get our flaps in this thing here and see where our flaps are. Okay, we got some flaps on. What did it say for flaps degrees? About 50%. Alright, so we got 50% flaps. And we're ready for takeoff. I am gonna roll out here, guys. Sirius X-Ray Golf Sierra. Departure on runway 18. Over. Niner.
I don't see you on the screen, by the way.
Oh, you don't? That's kind of strange.
I'm just circling the airport.
Oh, this is so sketch, guys. This is not gonna happen. Stall on takeoff. I told you this mountain in front of us was super sketch. There is no way. How the doggone heck are you getting out of that runway in a Cirrus, bro? I told you.
I got out.
Did you? I told you that's sketch. Alright, I'm gonna try again. Run 19er north departure, my foot, bro. Alright, I don't see you in here, Ben.
Yeah, well, once again, you were offline, showing offline to me, so.
That doesn't make sense at all. Yeah, we're gonna turn this bad boy around, guys. Because... we need all the runway we can get here. Michelle said back up. I fly the Airbus most of the time with the AN or the A32NX mod. What is that exactly? I don't know that I'm familiar with that one, Mariner. Michelle was like, back that Cirrus up. We're gonna get all the runway we can get back here, guys, and we're gonna do a parking brake on run up is what we're gonna do. Hey, Asmoa, Jonathan is now following. Welcome to the coffee house, Asmoa. Thanks so much for the follow. Everybody raise your cups and take a sip of coffee for this guy coming in here. Thanks so much. All right, guys, let's do a straighten up here on the runway. And then let's get back in our cockpit view. And let's do a powered up before we let go of that parking brake. Alright, we're off, guys. Got a notch of flaps. Let's keep this thing on the ground for a little bit here. Get our speed up. That's looking a little better. Alright, let's rotate. Let's get her off the ground. Let's get up in the air here and start circling out. Wow, that is so sketchy, guys. Dang. That was scary, man. Kidding me right now? Alright, let's clean this bad boy up, get our flaps off. Oh my goodness. The mod for up and away. Heck yeah, dude, I crashed on takeoff the last time. I didn't have enough runway to get out of here, man. Them mountains are dangerous. Alright, let's get outside of here so we can see what our surroundings look like. Who puts a runway right there? I thought the SR-22 had a better climb, had a better climbing situation than that. Daggone, that's...
I don't know if the air's that good.
I know, you'd think it would be being cold. Highway to the danger zone, that's right, Rick.
I do not see you.
Yeah, I don't see you either.
Because I was seeing all kinds of people out there.
Look at that runway right into the side of a hill, dude. You need a Piper Cub to get out of here, not a Cirrus. Hey, what's up, Ragul? How's it going? I will say, it's the visibility out of this thing kind of stinks. This is an airplane that you travel in. This is not an airplane that you... sightsee in, yeah, because you can't see out of this thing very well.
All right, so would you like some instruction of this aircraft?
Instruction off this aircraft?
Yes.
Sure, fire away.
So inside of your cabin, middle console, press the blue button. Middle console, middle.
The middle console, yeah.
Blue button, little tiny blue button.
Yep, I gotcha.
Click it, then let go.
Okay, hang on 1 second here. That's autopilot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's power this bad boy back. Let's click. We got our course heading here.
And it works.
Oh my gosh, that's so crazy.
Like, let your hands go for a second.
Right? Alright, let's go back to the chats here since we're on autopilot and on course. You still haven't added me. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do this, Joseph. I just went to a PC from an Xbox recently. I just got on Discord recently, and I just started playing this game recently. So actually, yesterday. So I'm not up to speed completely on all this stuff yet. So I'm still trying like crazy to figure all this stuff out. Can you add me? That might be easier, honestly. My name is this. I'll type it in the chats for you. For all of you guys who try adding me, if you go to Xbox Live or through the Xbox thing, this is my gamer tag. It might be easier to do it that way. It'll be faster, that's for sure. Alright, let's get outside of the cockpit here. We are definitely not on course for the airport we're supposed to be going to. Dang, Alaska is beautiful, but man, kind of sketchy flying up here. It's so crazy how much this sounds exactly like Mike's plane, dude. All right, let's get on course here. All right, I'll put the autopilot on, Joseph, and I will go out and see if I can... Hey, thanks for the follow. I do not know how to pronounce that, but I appreciate you being here. Thanks so much. Welcome to the coffee house. In case this flight, this is your captain speaking, in case this flight turns into an Alaskan cruise, your seat cushion can be used as a flotation device. Let's go. AKA T-Mom, you have 2 Eskimos. You left 2 Eskimos behind. Oh no! I fly for virtual airlines on VATSIM. Oh my gosh, Mariner Halley, you're legit. I'm just a noob. I got 400 and some, almost 450 hours as a student pilot and never finished my private. So, like, yeah. And here you are flying for airlines. ARC3356, I remember playing Flight Sim 98 back in the day. The tech has gotten so much more realistic. Yes, indeed. ARC is over on Twitch. And that's the comment. Remember back in the day. Yes, I do. I actually played some of those back in the day. It's crazy. Even Microsoft Flight Simulator X from like 2015 can't compare to this. Alright, we're on course. I'm going to go ahead and power back my RPMs. See, I haven't flown a Cirrus in a while. I need to, instrument panel is definitely... Oh, there's our throttle arc over there. Where's my tack? There it is, RPM. Let's power this guy back to about 2,500. Joseph Stevens has liked the stream. Thanks so much, Joseph. All right, now I got autopilot on. Let's pull this bad boy out here, see if we're on course. We're not. I gotta steer this bad boy back on course here. I don't remember what our course heading was, so try to get on course here, and then I'll go out and see if I can find those invites. Alright. Let's go here. Windows G. Oh, it won't let me. It's locking me into my flight right now. I'll have to do it in between flights. Let me fly to this location over here, and then we will, I'll see if I can go out and add you. I'm trying to hit the Windows key. Oh, there we go. Windows key. Xbox. Notifications. Messages. I don't know if this is where it happens. Windows G. Social. Friends. I can try to search for you here. Banshee Gaming 61. Request sent. Okay. I wonder where the friend requests go. Yeah, see, this is super weird. It's not showing a friend request. And it won't let me pull up my in-game hit pause, look in the upper right-hand corner. Okay. In-game. I don't know how to hit pause. You guys will have to help me. I'm a noob. How do we hit pause in here? Oh, hit escape. Okay. There. Oh, look at that. I learned something new.
Dad.
Hey, what's up? Hi. What?
Can I get something in Rocket League?
How much does it cost?
$5.
What is it?
It's like a car and it comes with like wheels.
Are you going to play Rocket League a lot?
Yeah.
I guess.
Play it again. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Love you.
Love you too. Oh, there it is. Friend request. Resolated13 wants to be my friend. Accept. Banshee Gaming wants to be my friend. Accept. Oh, look at that, guys. All right, so, hey, Ben, are you still here? I think we should try regrouping up here.
Okay.
Let's try that.
In the main menu. Got it.
All right, close. End to main menu. Continue. I want to pick a different airport to take off out of because that was doggone sketchy. Either that or I'm doing it in a Piper Cub this time with a stole situation. Okay, let's go to group.
Oh, now it shows you. Now
Invite to group. Resolated 13. Okay, let's go back out.
Now it's showing you online.
Banshee Gaming, invite to group. Good. That's a plus.
Now
Online.
It shows you the home page.
Okay,
Nice.
there we go.
The other guys, I see them in.
There we go. They're in. Let's go. All right. I do not have the Cirrus aircraft. That's okay. Let's see what else we can do. So, Ryden Fred, you are Resolated 13, and Joseph, you're Banshee Gaming, right? Okay. Let's go to the world map. Where do we all want to fly? Do we want to do Alaska again and just go to a different airport, or what do you guys think?
About somewhere in Florida?
Ooh, let's go to Florida. Heck yeah.
Like,
Hey, Ryden Fred has sent 50 stars. Let's go. Ryden Fred.
St. Petersburg to Palmetto Bay.
Let's do that. All right, so what's the K for St. Petersburg? Give me the airport code.
It's KTPA. Hang on.
KT.
Yeah, KTPA maybe.
PA. Yep, Tampa International.
All right, that's fine. And let's go to Palmetto Bay. How about?
You want to go to Palmetto Bay?
Sure. Set as
All right.
arrival.
Okay, so Palmetto Bay will set as our arrival.
11
Tampa
minutes.
is our departure. 11 minutes. All right, guys. So do you guys have that Diamond aircraft? I think that one flies pretty close to the way a Cirrus does. The Diamond DA-40. Cruise speed 125 on the DA-40NG. Or you could go to the dual engine and cruise 171 because a Cirrus will cruise 150. So you guys could back it off just a hair and we could all fly together. Thanks so much for the stars. I appreciate that, guys. You guys rock. All right, let's go Cirrus. And then hit us up in the chats when you guys, if you guys are ready to go here. We'll go ahead and load in. I'm going to click fly, start loading. This is incredible. I absolutely love this, guys. Like, seriously, I'm doing this every single day. I cannot wait to get a yoke and pedals. I am stoked. Get my monitors wrapped around. Heck yeah. I may have to get a new graphics card to run 3 monitors, though.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe see if I can pin down one of them 6900 XTs or just go over to NVIDIA and get a 3090 or 3080 or something and do that.
I'm running 2 monitors off of the big one.
So gaming tags turned on is a setting that you have to go in and actually turn on, Joseph. Someone taught me that last night. What card are you running, Ben? Do you have the 3080, did you say?
3070.
3070, okay. That's running your 49-inch pretty nice?
Yeah. I got, I'm running it 2 screens right now.
Nice. All right.
Hopefully you'll be able to see me.
Yes, I do have my... Okay, good. I do have mine on. All right. I am cleared for takeoff. Runway 19er right. I'm going to pull forward just a hair here. See if you guys appear on the thing back here. Since I have a little more runway this time. Yeah, there we go. I got airplanes behind me. Let's see who it is. Oh, yeah. There we go. Let's go. Let me know when you're in, Ben.
I'm in.
All right.
I'm the red plane. If it shows red on your screen.
I don't see you yet, but you're probably sitting underneath of the one that's behind me. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take off, guys. Let's get back into the cockpit. Cirrus X-Ray Golf Sierra. Takeoff on runway 18. Let's do this. Oh, I see you. You're not in the Cirrus, are you?
Yes.
Oh, you are? It didn't look like it. Alright, we got Steelhead right in front of us. Look at this, guys. Okay, we are going to clean up our flaps. Look at this, dude. So nice. Alright, I'm climbing right up on your tail here, Steel.
Yes, sir.
Coffee Blue Angels display team. That's right, David.
Oh, I see you back there.
Yes, sir.
Little, of course, I was watching you.
All right, we got Resolated right behind me. I see him in the DA-62. Let's go, guys. Alright, so I'm going to get on course here. I'm going to start turning left a little bit. I see Banshee Gaming up there. Acknowledge indication.
Tampa Tower, Cirrus Alpha, Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra, continue for south departure.
We're going to request a full stop landing.
Tampa Tower, Cirrus Alpha, Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra to land.
Cirrus Alpha Sierra.
Tampa Airport information.
What's your engine percent?
Alright, so I am coming onto course now. And I am set at... Let me get back in where I can see it. I was out too far. Let me turn off ATIS here. Alright, RPM is at 2,500. Dead on.
Okay, I'm at 2503.
Yes, I heard your last transmission. Stop yelling at me.
See, Banshee's like passing us.
Yeah, he's in that. I think he's in that DA62, which is a twin engine. Oh, wow. Yeah, he gone. There goes Banshee Gaming. Look at that, guys. He is off and up out.
Would you like to race?
Right? Hey, Mega Ikwan. Thanks so much for liking my stream. Welcome to the coffee house. Everybody take a sip.
I can pick up a race plane.
All right, make a left traffic runway to runway 19er right.
I don't see you anymore. Where'd you go? I see you resolated. Oh, there you are. I see you.
Yep, resolated is right off my tail.
I see you. I'm on your right.
Yeah, I see you over there over the water.
Tampa Tower, Cirrus Alpha, Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport.
Cirrus X-Ray Golf Sierra Airport. It's 6 o'clock, 6 miles.
Okay, 6 miles out. I gotta get back on course here. I'm kind of off course a little bit. The 747 hauls. Yeah, I can't even imagine. There he is! There's Steel. That does not look like a Cirrus at all. Are you sure you're in the Cirrus?
Yeah. I love the Cirrus. I can get lazy with the Cirrus.
Yeah, with the autopilot on.
But it doesn't keep you on course.
No, it doesn't. It just keeps you level.
I wonder, is there a way for it to like fly IFL or something, where you program it in and it just...
I don't know much about the Cirrus's auto level because I always flew the mics just totally without autopilot on.
Banshee just flew below us.
Nice. All right. Nitro 747 hauls. Yes, it does. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out here tonight. I appreciate it. We got 6 viewers on Twitch. Let's go. Twitch is representing over here. I'm telling ya. Hello from Malaysia. Megat, thanks so much. I'm so glad to have you here with us. I really appreciate you hanging out. We've had a couple people from Malaysia come in. This is super awesome. I really appreciate everybody being here. We've literally got people from all over the world in here. Such a cool way to connect with everybody. I love it. So, from me to you over in Malaysia, everybody pick up your cups and take a sip for Malaysia. Oh, wait, I'm out of coffee. I'm going to sip some coffee in spirit. Let's take a look outside, guys. We're flying over the coast in Florida here, down by Tampa. I got my airplane's a little dirty. Needs some cleaning.
You get full throttle here or what?
Who?
You.
I am at about, oh yeah, I guess I bumped it up a little bit by accident. I must have, my throttle switch is super easy to hit by accident, and I must have bumped it.
Like, I'm not gaining on you. Like, what's up?
Alright, I'm going to back it off here a little bit. Alright, I'm down to 20...
Well, maybe not that far.
I backed it down to 45%, and I'm coming down to about 140 knots now.
So if you look at my tag, your tag, you can see what your elevation is, and if I can match that elevation, should be able to pop right off your wing here real quick.
Oh, I see ya. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and speed up a little bit now so that you don't come flying right past me. All right, I'm about 60% now. So cool, guys. We got Resolated in here. We got Banshee Gaming in here. We got Steelhead coming up to buzz me right here. Oh, there he is, right through me. See, that doesn't look like a Cirrus on my screen.
What's my tag say?
It just says Steelhead.
Oh.
But it doesn't look like a Cirrus. It looks like a retract gear. Hit G.
Hit G.
Yeah,
No.
so you got retractable gear on that, and Cirruses don't have retractable gear.
No, dude. You're looking at... No, dude. I don't have retractable gear. I'll take a
All
picture
right.
for you if you want.
Yeah, it's really weird because it doesn't look like a Cirrus on my screen. It's so bizarre.
Well, on my screen, there's no retractable gear. I mean, I'm using a modified skin on my side that you can't see.
Oh, maybe that's why. This autopilot is all kinds of goofy.
Slow it down so you can buzz me.
What is up with this thing? My autopilot's going crazy, bro. Dude, my autopilot literally just dove me straight to the ground.
It's because you took it off of autopilot and the trim got all messed up. Well, there you went.
Kind of like real life, I guess. I've heard of a few Cirruses doing that.
So when you come out of autopilot, you have to watch your trim and adjust it again because it goes crazy.
Apparently.
It goes like 15% positive or 15% negative.
Well, that was unfortunate. Because it dove me straight to the ground. That's kind of a bummer. My Cirrus experience hasn't been super good so far.
One more flight in me after this land.
What's that?
Said I've got one more flight in me after this landing.
Yeah, I'm going to probably do the same. Welcome, everybody, to the coffee house. Thanks so much for hanging out. I see we got more viewers over on Twitch. Welcome, everyone.
So pick a good spot.
David John was with me in the Cirrus. He said I drowned. Okay. Rick Snyder wanted to see the pyramids in Cairo. I don't think he got to see those last night. You guys want to go to pyramids and fly around the Sphinx?
You tell him to watch the stream.
Okay. Ben said watch the stream, Rick.
Tampa Tower, Cirrus Alpha, Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra at runway 19er right, ready for takeoff south departure.
Oh, it put me back in here. How far away from that airport are you?
2 minutes maybe.
Cleared for takeoff runway 19er right, Cirrus X-ray Golf Sierra.
How about Africa and we can spot some running wildlife, David from the UK says on Facebook.
Okay.
We could do that. Pick us a spot, David. Google an airport that's over there where some good stuff is, like where a wildlife preserve is or something. I'll jump in a cub. Of course Ben wants me to watch 6 hours. You can fast forward through and find the pyramids pretty easily, though. Yes, I copy. Acknowledge indication.
Tampa Tower, Cirrus Alpha, Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, continue for south departure.
I think I'm gonna line this thing on the expressway.
Nice.
Cirrus X-Ray Golf Sierra, you are leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Tampa Tower, Cirrus Alpha, Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, frequency change.
I'm on the expressway.
You landed on the expressway?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
Emergency landing on the expressway, Mr. Steelhead. I went ahead and took off. I'm flying towards you guys. Okay, the Shakuza Airport is near Kruger National Park. Sweet. Thanks for the research. David's our navigator over here in the UK, guys.
I can see your guys' tags from all the way over here. He's gonna try to land on the expressway with me. Let's see if he can do it. Here he comes.
Who's doing it?
Resolated.
Oh, Mariner is also in the UK. Nice.
Can he do it? Is he coming? He might have crashed. It says resolated is negative 51 feet. He must have really planted it. Okay, yeah, he crashed. Banshee's got the airliner.
Who do what now?
The Banshee's got the airliner.
Oh, okay. Which one?
I don't know. I can't tell. He went past so fast. How do I change aircraft mid-flight? Can I do that?
I don't know. I never tried that. Kruger National Park is 16 kilometers due north of Shukuka Airport. Nice. We will do that one next. That sounds like fun. I'm flying completely under the hood right now. Right, I got to go, man, 3:51 a.m. time for bed. Oh my goodness, Mariner. Yeah, it definitely would be. Thanks so much for hanging out. Super nice to meet you. I'll be here every night, 5 nights a week. So, yes, peace and love, sir. Get some rest. I hope you have a good time. Hope you had a nice time hanging out with us tonight. I enjoyed you being here. I will hopefully see you again tomorrow. I'm going to try to learn some airliners soon. Alright, we're maintaining a course of 187, 188. Altitude's looking good. Airspeed's looking good. I see you up there, Steel.
Yeah, I took off again.
Drop by my stream, mate. I'll get you up in the air in no time. Haha, thanks, take care. I will definitely do that. Is your stream called Mariner Halley? I'll give you a follow. I'm assuming you're on Facebook Gaming. Flying instruments in this bad boy is literally... Yep, that's me, dude. Alright, I'll give you a follow. I can't wait, man. That'll be super fun. You can teach me all the ropes. I'll get my buddy Ben in here, too. Yes, he is really good streamer. I highly recommend him. Awesome. That's so cool. Good to meet good people. That is for sure. We're trying to do the same. Trying to be fun and friendly and positive. Try to learn something while we're here. Good stuff. All right, I'm on course. I'm flying all instruments, Ben. Look at me.
I don't even know where you're flying.
I'm on course. Heading to that one that we said we were going to go to.
What does it say? CUSTA?
I don't know. Oh, it took me off course, that's why. Alright, well, let's go to,
I'm about to buzz you the other way.
I see you. I'm gonna land at Thompson Airfield.
Okay. I just passed it. It's a grass airfield.
Nice. See if I can get a Cirrus in there. Oh, I see you. Sure.
I heard it.
I heard you too. That was amazing. Alright, well, let's see if we can put a landing in down here. Let's circle the field and get the lay of the land here.
I'll drop it in like it's hot. Like a jet. Bless you.
Thank you. Oh, wow, that is definitely a, Oh my gosh, there goes Banshee. And he just buzzed me in a jetliner. That's amazing, dude. Alright, there's our little grass field. Wow, I hope
I'm already on approach.
hope I can get this Cirrus slowed down for that. Good lord. Why won't it back my throttle down?
Whee! I'm down.
Nice landing. Both of them. Dang, what kind of airfield is this? Did you crash into the trees?
I put it in the trees.
Oh, I thought I saw you hanging in the trees right there.
I was trying to turn around with rudder, and it got caught on a branch and pulled me. All right. It's 11 o'clock. I gotta bounce.
All right, dude, I'm gonna do one more so I can go to Africa with.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll watch it. It was good flying.
Yeah, definitely fun. See if I can get this Cirrus up out of this little grass runway here. Oh my gosh, here he comes buzzing this grass runway in a big jetliner, a big dual engine. We're barely gonna clear the trees at the end down here, guys. Oh my goodness sakes. Alright, let's go ahead out of here and see if we can go to Johannesburg for Mr. David John over in the UK. And main menu. Thanks for flying, Ben.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
We'll have to start putting a list together of things we want to do, like in a Trello card, and then we can just kind of not forget when we get in here, you know?
Oh, there you go. Gonna Trello.
All right, let's see here. So it is the Skukuza Airport. FASZ. I guess I got to do 2 more things because I did tell Rick I would do a 747 also. So I'm going to fly a Piper Cub around this wildlife over here for David. I'll try a 7 big jetliner for Rick. And then I'm hitting the sack, guys. Well, actually, that's a lie. I still got to set up Wrangler Girl's racing wheel for her and get it tuned in so that she has that for stream tomorrow.
So you're saying you're going to let us watch you set up the steering wheel?
I mean, I could actually. Yeah, I could go live out there. I might be able to do that. We'll see how that goes. I might be able to just put my phone on a tripod and go live.
Yeah.
And set it up. We'll see how it goes. Set as a departure. Well, let's get into an airplane that's going to handle this type of environment, guys. .78 knots, endurance. Let's
check your phone. I sent you a picture too.
Oh, cool. I sent that thing to Mike today where we pulled up to his hangar. Oh, geez, that's awesome, dude.
ACDC paint scheme.
That's so cool. Heck yeah. Dang. Back in black. Okay, was it Rick who said about the African wildlife last night? It might have been. Do the bush plane in Africa. Yeah, heck yeah, dude. Let's get this bush plane right here. The Zlin Aviation Shock Ultra. Austin Shanauer has liked the stream. What's up, OG? Hope you're having a great night. I am. I got lots of people in here tonight. We had a great fun time. We're about to go fly a bush plane over in the wildlife in Africa. Hang tight. This is the last flight of the night. Well, and then a quick hop in a 747 to appease my buddy Rick who wants to see me crash a jetliner. Let's go. All right, give me 1 second here. Close this out. Let's fly. We made some friends. We got friends flying on multiplayer with us in here tonight. We got viewers on Twitch. We got viewers on YouTube. We got viewers in here. Oh, my goodness. John Zoldak said, hey, Ben.
Hey, what?
Hey, John Zoldak, you can hear him. He said, hey, what? Hope you had a good night flexing. I did. I'm flying planes, bro. It's what I do. I even got the glasses. Foxtrot Alpha Sierra Zulu traffic. Ted Stryker. Alright, let's get ready to fly in this little bush plane here. Just say hey or hello.
Hello.
Hello. Why is it nighttime in the African bush? Yeah, that's not going to work, guys. Home. I forgot to set the weather. Oops. All right, let's go back here. We got David John said Shakuza Airport is serviced by Cape Town and Johannesburg main airports for tourists to explore the Kruger National Park. Awesome. Shakuza Airport is located, you said it was about 16 miles to the... Let me roll back on my chats here, because I think you said it was about 16 miles north of... And we're going to go on a wildlife safari. 16 kilometers due north of Shakuza Airport. Or Shakuka. Skukuka. Man, I am butchering that, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, world map. Let's go back to Skukuza. See, it does say Skukuza here. I don't know. Whichever it is. Flight conditions. Let's go to daytime. Let's do the sunset at the African bush era. Let's go... Ooh, no, let's go about right here in the sunset area. Yeah, we'll fly up to sunset. Clear skies. Select the arrival airport. We're going to do the same. That way we can just go back around. Or, let's see this. Let's go to this airport up here, since that's north. Set as arrival. 46 nautical miles. So we can fly 16 nautical miles up to this point. Yeah, we're good. All right, we got flight conditions clear. Let's do this. Bushplane X-Ray Golf Sierra 1 requesting permission for takeoff to do photo and sightseeing around the wildlife reserve. Over. Niner. All right, here we go, guys. Ooh.
Sierra Zulu traffic Savage Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra taking off runway tree 5 north departure.
Runway tree 5 north departure. Ready to fly, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, look at this. This is savage right here. Let's take a look around on this airplane. I've never flown one of these. I mean, I've flown airplanes like this before. Ooh, this Kit Foxy. Alright, I got this. Look at this when you move the throttle. It actually moves. So cool. Alright, guys, let's get ourselves up over the nose of this bad boy so we can actually see what the heck we're doing. I'm assuming I can roll out at about 50 or so. Okay, we got our altimeter. We got our vertical speed. We've got an RPMs. Ooh, we got a little digital RPM panel in there. All right. We got fuel. Let's zoom in on this guy here a little bit just so I can see where my airspeed indicator is because like I said, I haven't flown one of these guys. There's our airspeed right there, so that's good. Exhaust gas temperature. Cylinder head temperature. I blame predictive texts. Oh, that's okay. No problem. Hey, Edith, you're still here. Let's go. Hello, Edith. That's awesome. You've been hanging out with us for a while. Nice to see you back. We're flying around Johannesburg here in Africa, trying to see if we can see some wildlife down there on the ground. All right, so exhaust gas temperature, cylinder head temperature, RPMs right there's our TAC. All right. Hey, Daniel Eves is like the stream. We're about to see some wildlife, Daniel. All right, so there's my compass. I got an altimeter. Where's my heading indicator? I don't know that I've got a heading indicator, unless that's on this digital panel here. Oil, fuel gallons. Oh, there's our digital trims over there. Wow, look at that. I'm coming, I'm in front. Nice. Comms 124.8. All right, I guess this is all we got. We don't have a heading indicator. We just got to fly by that compass, guys. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Let's take our parking brake off. Let's add some power. Get that tail up. Here we go. Why am I glitching? And my game crashed. Of course. Well, that ain't no fun. My game just crashed. It happened earlier too. I'm pushing this thing pretty hard on Ultra, and it's not having it. All right, I'll have to restart. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's go back to the Xbox thing and relaunch. That's the first time that's happened in hours, though, so pushing that graphics card that hard, I guess I can't argue too much about that. Do a little quick restart here. Thanks so much for the likes, Austin. Thanks for the likes, Daniel. Appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and shut Discord down since I'm no longer in the call. All right, let's reboot and get ourselves back in there and go back. Sorry, guys. Niner, mayday, mayday. Man down, David. I'm telling you. We're going back there, though. I'm not a quitter. Hey, Samuel Mendez. Hello, I'm so sad because you did not read my message. Well, I didn't see any messages before that one, so I'm not sure when you typed another message, Samuel. That's the first message I've seen from you. When did you type a message? But anyway, I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Which message? Did you send me a private message and I didn't see it? I didn't check any of my private messages today, so that could be what you mean. And if that's the case, I apologize. But if you sent something in my chat in another video. Oh, when? I don't remember. Well, if I missed you, it was not on purpose, I promise. I think Wrangler Girl said hi to you earlier when we were racing cars. But we would never ignore you on purpose, so if we ever miss a message, just hit us with another one. Man, the Twitch channel's growing, guys. We've hit up over 50 followers already, and I only had like 38 yesterday. Super cool, guys. Thank you so much. Samuel Mendez has liked the stream. Let's go, Samuel. Thanks so much. All right, here we go. World Update USA. Thanks for the like, Samuel. That means a lot. I'm glad you're here, sir. 48 airport data updates. 11 building archetypes. Okay, here we go. World map. Okay, I'm in my group still. I am not in the group. I have left the group. I did not leave the group. Invite to group. Banshee Gaming, invite to group. There we go. All right, let's go back to Skakusa. Let's set this one for... Ooh, I see those guys right there. There we go. All right. Let's get this here. Let's go check our flight conditions again. Daytime. Clear skies. Close. Fly. There we go. Have a coffee, Samuel. You all are awesome. Heck yeah. David John, you rock, sir. I appreciate you guys all, seriously. I'm so happy to have all you guys in my chats. It makes it super fun when we're hanging out and we got people to talk to. Yep, don't be sad, Samuel. We love you, man. We didn't mean to miss you, but if we did, it's all good. You just hit us with another message and we'll always get back to you. In the meantime, let's go fly a bush plane in Africa. Oh boy, my thing didn't render correctly. We're gonna fly model airplane style, guys. Because now I have no compass, my dashboard didn't render correctly. Now I can't see where I'm going. Oh well. Let's just drop the throttle on this bad boy. I hear somebody. Oh, there he is. I see him. Resonated right there. Let's go. I don't have a heading indicator resolated. Can you lead us to the thing 16 nautical miles north of the airport? Because my dashboard didn't render this time around. Look at this, guys. We're flying formation multiplayer on guys I literally just met yesterday. So cool. Hey, Resolated, let's drop in over this river and follow this river. Locked in. Super cool. I'm on your 6. I'm your 7 o'clock low. Gotta run, mate. My son just woke up. I'll be on tomorrow. Have a good stream, buddy. Thanks so much, Joseph. It was so good to get to fly with you. And I will see you tomorrow for sure. That Cessna 172 is a little bit faster than me, though. Good night to all. We'll see you, Joseph. Have a great night, sir. This is the kind of little plane I'd like to have right here, guys. Little bush plane. Oh my goodness, would be so cool. I'm gonna drop it down on the deck here. We'll see some scenery, guys. Oh no, that airplane does not go very fast. I'm gonna get the Cub. I don't like that plane. That thing didn't render good. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, Ryden Fred. I overstressed my aircraft. I'm gonna go back and get the Cub. It'll fly a little faster and handle a little bit more, because that thing was not good. World map, aviation, shock ultra. Let's get back in the Cub. Let's go to the Cub Crafter. That's what we need. That thing cruises 126. Let's do it. That'll be a way better airplane for this. I'm going to go to here and set that as my departure. Right where Resolated is at, so I can take off where he is. I mean, I am in a bush plane and everything, guys. Unless it starts me in the middle of the flight. Hey, Rick Snyder, thanks so much for hanging out. Are you saying goodnight, or are you saying goodnight to Joseph? Because I'm going to do your airliner next. Ready to fly. Okay, it's going to start me in the air since I'm not on a runway. There we go. This airplane will handle a little bit more. Oh, say goodnight to Joseph. Okay. Alright, Resolated, I'm back on your tail, and I'm in a better airplane this time. Haha, look at this, guys. I'm losing oil pressure. I gotta roll her back around. Can't hold that little guy upside down for too long. Do a little hammerhead turn here. Let's drop this thing down on the deck here. See what we can see, guys. Wow, look at that scenery down there, guys. That looks amazing. So crazy how real this looks. This would be so fun to fly like this. You kidding me right now? Just skimming the treetops. I used to do this in the real airplane. I would get out over the cornfields way out in the middle of nowhere and just fly super low like this. Oh, it was so fun. I took the doors off. It was like a Jeep that had wings. Look at that. So fun. Guys, I could literally do this for hours and hours and hours and never get tired of this. Totally just did a roll. Let's go. Bring him in a little closer to us here. There we go. Haha, look at us flying formation. Let's go. Oh my gosh, this is so stinking cool, guys. We don't see the animals unless they are an add-on. Yeah, I kind of wondered about that. I'll have to look into that. That's actually, you already do it for hours and hours and don't get tired of it. That's very true, Ken. I'm going to drop down here with Resolated over here. Let's go. Hey, Ken, watch. Let's go. Let's drop into this river down here. This is the kind of flying I would do. I would have a nice little Kit Fox or a nice little Super Cub. And I would just fly all day 20 feet off the ground. It would be so much fun, guys. Search for fauna and a full list of each herd's location, and they will be displayed. Really? From there, click on the batch of animals you would like to visit, and the map will zoom in on their location. Okay. Let's hang this bad boy on the prop. Nice, David. That's super cool. I'll check that out real quick, because it would be cool to see some animals. Let's land in the riverbed down here and see if we can find that. Nice little wheel landing there. Look at that. Look at that. Crosswind wheel landing. Alright, let's bring this bad boy to a stop. See if we can, how bad I can't get away from the game. Ah! Joseph, you're so funny, dude. That's hilarious. Alright, let's try what you were saying. Let's go back here to main menu, and let's search for fauna. And see if we can find that. That would be super cool. I actually trained on some of those in the Tailorcraft, David, where you would come in, and if you had a crosswind, you would touch down on one wheel and keep a wingtip low, and then as you're coming in and your airspeed bleeds off that other wing, it would set you down on your other wheel. Pretty sweet. Okay, let's go here. World map. Let's type in fauna. Grizzly bears, seagulls, elephants. Oh, let's go. Giraffes. All right, chat. What do you guys want to see? Do you want to see elephants or do you want to see giraffes? Son in one arm, my phone with the game stream in the other. Let's go, Joseph. You rock, dude. That is commitment and dedication right there. I'm going to put some hearts and some winning flags right here in the chats for you. Let's go. Chemex, new comments and one new post share. Let's go to the live thing right here. And let's go stars and hearts and fist bumps. There it is. So cool, dude. All right, let's go giraffes. I am so glad I found out how to find animals. Yeah, me too. Let's do this. And then I am going to stop because I have been 3 hours in now, and I got to do some responsible things. Let's go see some giraffes. Set as departure. Fly. Let's do this, guys. All right, falling asleep. I got to get up at 5 a.m. All right, well, we're doing giraffes for 1 second here, Rick. Give me 2 more minutes. If we find them, you will have to get the wife to see the stream. Yeah, or she'll watch it tomorrow. All right, guys, here we go. Ready to fly. Let's see some giraffes. Okay, where are they? Is that them on the mountaintops? Or is that trees? I think I see something over here. Where's the giraffes at, yo? I see no giraffes, guys. Wait. How do we find giraffes? Have a lasso ready. Let's round some up. I know, but I can't find them. You'd think they'd be out here in these open plains, you know? Well, I don't know, guys. I ain't seeing any giraffes out here anywheres. Did you position a plane where the map said they were? Yeah. Let's try again. I wonder if we can see the map from here. Does anyone know how to do that? Alright, let's go. End main menu. Did you position where the map said they were? Oh, V. Darn, and I already... Oh, let's cancel that. Let's go back in here. V. Okay, so maybe it's right in there, in that area. In that circle. Land plane, redo, and reread instructions. Let's go to this circle over here real quick first, though, because maybe it's in there. And I just wasn't noticing where we were. Maybe I flew the wrong direction. Yeah, let's just redo. Because I'm not seeing it. End main menu. I want to see giraffes, guys. Hey, Rudy McCullough has liked the stream. Thanks so much, Rudy. We're trying to find giraffes. Fauna. We want to see giraffes. Let's set it as an arrival. And let's set elephants as our departure. There we go. Now, let's fly, and we're going to be right there in the arrival and the departure of these two places. Let's go find some elephants and some giraffes, guys. Welcome to the coffee house, Rudy. We fly, we drive. I've got a driving simulator for Forza, and I'm going to start getting into iRacing and some of that stuff during our daytime streams. And then Microsoft Flight, I do have some piloting experience, not a ton, a couple 400 hours in an airplane much like this. And yeah, fun times. So let's go see what we can see down here. But we drink coffee and all that good stuff too while we fly, so... Alright, let's see. So we are right on elephants, it says. We are on safari. Yes, we are. Okay, so let's get into here. Okay, there's our first... We got our course set, so let's get this bad boy down to the ground a little bit here so we can see what we're doing. Yeah, 500. We want to see elephants, bro. I have this on Ultra, too, so there should be no reason under heaven that we can't see the animals here. Okay, so we're on course. Let's fly out through the countryside here and see if we can see our elephants. I don't see any elephants, guys. Oh, wait, what's up on the hill up there? Trees, maybe? I feel ripped off. I want to see elephants, bro. Yeah, but there's giraffes on one and elephants on another, and I'm not seeing either. Why are my trims off so much? Daggone. I don't see any elephants, guys. You're gonna make me lose my job as location manager. Right. I'm gonna lose my job as pilot. I can't find the elephants. I'm about to tip stall this poor cub into the ground up here going 40. I don't see any elephants, guys. Never believe in Englishmen. Kind of bummed. I wanted to see elephants. Those people in that house are like, whoa, what just happened? Hey, John Mosihack, thanks so much for liking the stream. Welcome back to the coffee house tonight. Hope you're having a good night. I am. We're looking for elephants in all the wrong places. All right, Rick, we'll catch you tomorrow. We'll do the airliner tomorrow, I promise. Sorry I ran you out of time there. Man, we have flown all over the world tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We better see some giraffes at the end of this, or I'm going to be upset. So far, no elephants. We're on course. Can you find my house? You gotta sword her steering. Can I find your house? I don't know where you live, Rudy. I tried to find my friend's house last night, and I even had his address, and we couldn't totally find it. Where are the elephants, bro? I mean, I can count the leaves on the trees going by. I should be able to see an elephant. The only thing I would say is be very careful about putting your address into people's streams, because it's public, and that's kind of... I don't want to see you get into trouble that way. I don't know that I would be that trusting. I mean, I wouldn't do anything, but just letting you know. I don't want anyone to give you trouble. I'm giving up on the elephants here, guys. Where's the giraffes? Let's climb here. Oh, don't talk like that. We don't want to see nobody getting in trouble or hurt. Well, I don't know what to say. I cannot find any giraffes or elephants. As in the elephants, right. We're about to overstress the aircraft. Okay, gotta go. All right, Rudy, I'll try to find your house another time. Hopefully we can. We're just wrapping up this last thing, trying to find elephants, and then I gotta go to bed because I gotta get up and work in the morning anyway. But yeah, we'll see if we can find it tomorrow night. How's that? We're also gonna fly an airliner for Rick tomorrow night. Okay, sounds good. Have a good night, Rudy. Good to see ya. Thanks for stopping back in tonight. Appreciate it. I love that this has an angle of attack meter in it. That's super cool.
500.
I couldn't imagine flying this in one of them rumble seat chairs. That would be so cool. Look at this scenery, guys. Are you joking me right now? This is incredible. All right, let's practice a 2 or 3 turn spin. Or a 1 turn spin. Boy, that thing doesn't kick around very fast, does it? That prop's windmilling up quick, though. Because I'm all the way back on my power. Despite no animals, the scenery and the terrain looks good. Yes, it does. We're still on course, and we've only made it halfway to the giraffes. But since we didn't see any elephants, I'm kind of feeling like we ain't going to see no giraffes either.
500.
Let's Iron Eagle this thing right down through this little valley here. It's kind of a cool view being in a little closer to the plane. See all the wing surfaces and tail surfaces moving? That is so legit, guys. Are you kidding me? I just am never going to get enough of this. This is so cool. Oh no, it locked up on me again. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm pushing this graphics card absolutely to the max to run Ultra, and it keeps crashing on me. Not fun. Dang, that feels bad. Well, it is time for me to go anyway. I've been streaming for at least an hour and a half past what I was supposed to, so I probably should call it a night. So, guys, I just want to say thanks again. It has been so cool to see the amount of literally just amazing love and support already in only 2 days of flying this game. I've been streaming 5 days a week for months, and just to see... Best go sort the steering wheel or bed. Yeah, I got to get her steering wheel set up at least and try to get her ready to go so she can race with me tomorrow on Lunchtime Live. So, yeah. And then the other thing, too, is I've been flying radio-controlled airplanes for long, 3 decades plus. And so I'm going to... I got this little guy right here. This is a USB receiver for this. So I've got a... This is my drone racing radio from when I flew for movies and all kinds of stuff and also raced. So I've got, and this is what I fly airplanes in FPV, which is first person view radio control. So this little guy right here will plug USB into the computer. All the best from me in the UK to you and Wrangler and all. Yes, sir, David. And likewise, peace and love to you also. So this thing will talk to this thing, and we're going to fly radio-controlled drones and like flying wings. Full of cobwebs. Yeah, it is, John. I'm telling you. So we're going to start flying wings, and Wrangler Girl is going to learn. She flew an FPV Super Cub a couple years ago. Actually, like the one I was just flying in the game. So I taught her how to fly on that, and she put the goggles on, and then she could see out of the camera that was on the front of the plane. It's called FPV. For those of you who guys don't know, that's what Get FPV is. They're a first-person view radio-controlled company. So she actually shot a landing after about 10 or 15 times of flying. So I'm pretty confident that she's going to get pretty good at that pretty fast. So John, the guy in the chats right there, lives close to us, and Ben, who was flying with me in the flight simulator earlier, we're all going to get those flying wings on that game and start flying together and racing each other. So Wrangler's going to take part in that as well. So she's going to be learning to fly some stuff, and then in the spring, I think I mentioned this a little bit last night, we're going to go out and actually build a radio-controlled one so that she can learn to fly FPV on the goggles like she would in the computer and fly a real one, and we'll put it up on YouTube. So we're pretty excited about making some content for this year. I own a video production company, and that's what I do for a living. So we have the ability and the cameras and all the gear to be able to do that. So yeah, pretty fun stuff. So anyway, guys, peace and love. thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight. I will be back again tomorrow, lunchtime live for some car racing and maybe some wing racing. And then, and you mentioned about headset, camera view, etc. Yeah, so the goggles that we have, you can actually see out of a real radio-controlled airplane when you're flying. And so, like, you can sit in a lawn chair and you can see while you're flying around like we're doing in this one. So it's pretty baller. So anyway, guys, I will see you tomorrow, and peace out. Have a good night.